Mm. We're doing it. Doing it. You know, I probably should just jam out for a sec. Even if I'm just listening to some musicato. I was just thinking about that. What else? Oh. That's loud. I was thinking maybe we'll hang out maybe in maybe we'll hang out in the VC later. Once we get going. Ooh. Oh, welcome, welcome. We are T-minus 15 minutes away for season 3 registration opening. It's going to be fun. I'm actually really excited. So excited. Yeah, we're gonna be following up with all the kingdoms that have given us an undecided or a unsure. I'm also going to check in with the kingdoms that initially gave us a no on if they'll be skipping or not, and we'll see if anyone has changed their mind. So I'm pretty excited, and then we'll see if we get any early indicators on if anyone is, but hopefully it'll be more no. And then we might do some COD after VC or COD after dark in the VC, and I might join that in a sec once I finish doing this. Yeah, we're just getting a little promo out, and then I'm actually going to show you guys me reaching out to the kingdoms. I'm going to show you guys the sheet too as well, so we can get an active tally after some updates on where everyone is right now, right? So who's a yes, who's a no, and who's undecided at the moment. And then we're going to update the sheet in real time. We're going to reach out to leads in real time. I'm going to show you the nitty gritty work that BN does, but it's fun. I enjoy it. So yeah, that's what we got in store for you guys this evening. And then, like I said, maybe once we get everything squared, maybe we'll hop in the COD VC and hang out with the fam. Yeah, so should be a good night. I'm looking forward. I gotta recall what the numbers were for our tally before, because I think we were at around like mid 40s for each on the yes and no's. So yeah, we're gonna tally that up though here in a moment, and I'm gonna do that with you guys so I can show you guys on the screen too as well. So that should be fun. So we can get an idea as far as just on a good starting point. Okay, sweet, we're good there. So let's go ahead and this is what we'll do. Let's take a look. Okay, So we need to look right now at where we are. Okay. So this is our sheet. And what we need to do now is figure out where everyone is landing. So we're going to use our handy dandy notebook here as well. Okay, sweet. So let's go ahead and take a look real quick at where everyone is tallied. So let's start with the yeses. That's what we'll do first. We'll split this up. Let me get a little new window here. Okay, dope. So let's break this down into yes, no. We'll do undecided. Oh, and then I have to do it like a yes if. I'm going to do the yes if others, and I'll just put those into the yes category. And then I'll do undecided, and then let's just do like misc. Miscellaneous, which is kind of basically all the people, if I have any blocks. Okay. So let's do yes right now. So we got, and I'm still waiting for Fuzzy to shoot me the updated stuff. So we got 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm also going to put the opens too. 15, 16, 17. Because open kind of means like they're open to either. So I'm going to lean those people in that direction. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see how many we have here. Yes, if others. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. So at 33 so far. Oh, yes, yes. Yeah. I don't know how much it really will matter once we get to like some of the lower powered kingdoms, but just for consistency's sake. Okay. So we are at 45 yeses at the moment. Let's count up our no's. All right, let's count up our no's. Doggy, what's up, baby? It is. It is. I mean, it's up to 45 skipping. Now, keep in mind, that's also not the most updated numbers because I still have to reach out to the undecideds and no's just to see if any of them have changed their mind. So that's what we're going to be doing once I finish this tally. And I'm going to do that in real time from my main account so you guys can kind of see what that process looks like. At least for anyone that we have to message in-game. And then I'll also be following up with the people on Discord, and I'll let you guys know the responses that we hear back from them in real time as well. Hopefully, we'll end up getting some more. Okay, so the no's we have is 32. Okay, so here's the numbers right now. You guys can probably see. I'll scoot this over. So I'm going to update this. I'm going to do the rest, and then I'll show you where we end up, right? But that's where we're at right now. So let's go ahead and finish this out. And then we got to do the undecideds. So we'll do those, right? So it's basically if anyone, it has to say undecided for those. Oh, and then I need to do no reply. Okay, good. Good. I got to remember this one too. So undecided, let's go, boom. So undecided, okay, good. Okay, so we got 13 undecideds. So that could lean. The 13 undecided could lean over to the yeses, even if half of those lean over, which what is 7? Let's say 6 conservatively. That would put us at 52 yeses. Okay, let's look at the miscellaneous. So miscellaneous is anyone that has basically said they blocked me or I just don't really have a way to reach out to them, which I think is 2, if I recall. Except 84 was nicer about it. Yeah, because they were just like, we just don't want to participate because it's you. So Yeah, I guess it kind of is directly at me. Okay, so we got 2 misses, 2 miscellaneous. And then the people that have not responded. How many do we have that have not responded yet? So I got 1. Yeah, so anything that says DM, basically. So 2, let's see here. 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I'm going to count that because that was waiting on. They had not done anything yet. Yeah, again, I don't know how much these lower ones are going to be, but hey, listen, they have a king or queen. So that's 42. Okay, so we got 42 no replies. Now, again, we're going to start top down. And so, and again, if Fuzzy maybe gets me something today, I would have loved to have something this morning so I could have updated the power, but I imagine it's probably going to be somewhat close-ish. So we need to reach out to RFF, NF57, and NA and figure out where do they land, right? And so this is where we're at right now. Okay, so here's our sheet. This is what we got at the moment. And as always, man, listen, if you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure you throw us out because you know it helps out. The algo puts my face out to more faces. That's how we do it. Okay. So we're going to start with the top 3 kingdoms here. And let's see where we land. So we got 283. Okay, so let's do that. Where am I going for 283? Okay. Yeah, because I got to remember everyone that's there. Let me see if I have someone there on my king sheet for 283 too while we're loading this up. Okay, so I do. So I have Tutran and Huchop. And if you're someone watching and you can update me as well, right, that person can reach out to us. Let me see. Do I have zeros here? I don't think so. Okay, we do got Chop, which is zeros. Okay, I didn't hear back. And then the other one was Tutran, I think. If this is right. Okay, it is. Okay, let me see. Hey, Tran. Following up to see if you, if your team has decided on what you are going to do. Here are the most up-to-date numbers on who plans to skip and stay. Hope this may help your kingdom figure out your next steps. Okay, cool. So I'm going to shoot them the updated numbers because I'm a gentleman. So, and I'm just going to do the yes, no, and undecideds at the moment. Okay, cool. And their kingdom, what's their 283? Okay, so they're 283. Okay, cool. Okay, so I followed up with Tran. Let me follow up with zeros too as well. Okay, cool. So I followed up with them on Discord. I know Tran reached back out to me, so I feel pretty good about that. I don't know if we're going to hear anything. Oh, you know what we can do? Oh, sick life, dude. You know what we can do? We can message them in the Discord. So that's what we're going to, sorry, we're going to message them on the kingdom. So we'll do, I can do that on my scout accounts and maybe we'll get lucky and someone will tell me. So we just need to get a template message up. And then we can do a copy paste. I was just thinking about that. Oh my God, dude, we are next level right now. Yo, shout out to Gunsy Poo to left and right tank, which is referring to his arms and biceps. Welcome, man. We're happy to have you. I appreciate it. Okay, let's do this. So let's do that real quick. And we're going to ask them. Let me just draft something up real quick. I'll do that for you guys on the stream. Because I am excitamundo right now. We got 37 minutes to try and update this as best we can in order to advocate for as many people to skip as possible. Listen, man, I'm team skip right now. especially with the fact that we already have 45. It's 45, right? I'm not tripping balls right now, right? Yeah, 45. So we got 45 people right now that are going to skip, and only 32 no's. I would argue that's more of a reason for more people to skip. All right, cool. So this is what we'll do. I don't see it yet. Okay. Morning. Okay. So let's do that. Where's my window here? Oh, am I still on right? Oh, probably should have went gameplay window. There we go. Yeah, man. All right. I'm all like showing my DMs. It's all good. I mean, it's not like it's anything massive. Sup, yo, Master, what's up? Sup, data boy? What up, baby? Guns here for the tea, dude. Listen, man. Oh, you're here for the tea. Yo, what tea though? There's multiple tea. There's lots of different teas going on. 67 is skipping. Okay, cool. So is that on my list or not? We're gonna do this in real time so I can get you guys. So 67 is skipping. That's what Master Zatrix says. I have you as yes. Okay, cool. So we're good there. So let's go back. I need to message Slav. What's up, baby? Yo, BN and streaming Deb. Listen, I'm trying to, man. You know, BN's trying to get more on the streaming game. I just don't know if my alerts are working yet. So I might have to take Guns and Princess's advice and just switch over to Streamlabs for the live streams, and I can just keep using my OBS for any standard recordings. We'll see how that plays out. But let's start doing God's work here, okay? Or Buddha's work. So if I'm not hearing back, so we're going to say, hey, you know what I'm going to do? Well, that's okay. Yeah, we'll draft this up. So this is, what kingdom is this? I'll just do hey all. I'll just say reaching out to see if your kingdom will be skipping this upcoming KVK registration or not, to help give some numbers as of latest king queen poll. Oh crap. Let's do this. Okay, we'll just do this. Current numbers are 45 skipping, 32 registering. That's good, right? And then, oh God, look at that, dude. Can we shorten this a bit to maybe include the undecideds? Let's see. Let me see if I can finagle this a little bit. Let's just do, sorry, let's keep it 100, right? Let's keep it 100. I just have to see. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hey, anyone know if your, okay, it's a little bit small. Anyone know if your kingdom, oh, hang on, let's do it like this. Watch this. I want to make up some text there. Kingdom will be skipping this upcoming KVK registration or not. Current numbers are 45 skipping, 32 registering. What's my undecided numbers again? 13. All right, cool. 13 undecided. No, missing a letter. Oh my God, we can do it. Come on. Oh, can I use the hashtag? Current numbers are, look at that, baby. Oh my God, I can't spell. I gotta give them the happy face. Just so they know I'm serious. So they know we're serial. Okay, sick life. I'm gonna save this template because that's something that we can use. Okay, cool. So while I wait to hear, we can come back and check in with them. We're going to go to the next one. So next one we got to go to is 57. That's NF 57. We're going to go to right now. And let's see how that's playing out. And then I'm also going to reach out to Nightfall on Discord too as well to see what they say. Yeah. And I'm going to be honest. It's exciting me to a point right now when we're trying to figure out, because this could be so massive for the game if we end up getting a lot of kingdoms that can skip, and I will feel directly responsible for helping to factor into us getting the largest KVK pool that we possibly can. And the thought of that is making me drip. It's really more of like a faucet sprinkling kind of effect, but slow and steady wins the race, or at least dampens the towel, if you feel me. Okay, 57. Also, oh wow, look, we got a bunch more people joining right now. Welcome, we're happy to have you. And again, if you're enjoying the content, make sure to throw us up, because it helps get this out to that much more. Sweetness. Okay, so we're in 57. Let me double check real quick on who I'm going to be reaching out to here. I got to remember, where's my 57 sheet that I have? It might be K4. I think he told me they were doing a town hall. Let me double check with him. One sec. And then we're going to send a message in chat too as well. I just want to see if he has got back to me. Okay, no. So he told me, so K4 told me on the 12th, this was about 11 days ago, that they had not decided yet. Well, I'm about to slide into these DMs, pimping. So let me grease your wheels up real quick. Platonically, of course, because I'm a gentleman. All right, so K4, Jove, and they're Kingdom 57, right? All right, cool. So I just messaged him again. He is appearing away, so we might get an answer from the homie shortly. Yeah. Also, I guess Guns had to leave because he can't stand when men are wet. That's cool. I mean, listen, man, you just got to be brave. You know, it's part of masculinity. All right. Okay, let's slap this in here. We're going to slap this in the world chat. All right, cool. So we got that down. We're set. So that means that we have at the moment, and we'll switch this up so I could show you guys where we're at. So we've messaged, right? So we had the top three of the top 8 kingdoms. Again, this was based on top 300 power captured on the 16th, right? So this was about a week ago for this. We had 283, which was number 6 ranked. They were at 21.5 bill. We got Kingdom 57, right? We still waited to hear from them. Kingdom 30 for NA, that's where we're going to go next, right? We're going to see if Wayne is, you know, helping us out in the membrane, whatever may be there. So let's go take a look. Again, we got 28 minutes until registration opens. That means we have 28 minutes to make miracles happen. And bypassing and over what's the best word I can think of, right? We're going partisan here, right? We're trying to go across party lines, but just in the best ways. Okay, so Ghost is lead here. I think I have Wayne added on Discord. I can't show you guys my master list because it's super, super prive, but let me see. Yo, I just typed in private on Discord DMs. That is not, it's not how we get that done. Let me see if Wayne got back to me. Oh, okay, cool. So Wayne did respond to me on the 11th. Dope sauce. So I'm going to message him. And then, K4 just came on. So he's green. We might get an answer on NF57 for K57. Let me see. Again, I'm watching the DMs here. Okay, so I just messaged Wayne. I sent him the numbers and the deets. Let's go hop in. And we're going to come back into world chat as well and check on these mofos. And see if anyone's got the cojones to give me an answer. Of course, nicely. You know, in a very PG kind of Bambi rated way, you know? Okay, so next kingdom we're going to go to is 286. That's WGL. I still got to wait to hear from these crackheads. Hopefully we get something. Let's see. Well, no idea if resubscribing counting for alerts. So resubscribes don't count for alerts. That's what I've been told. So we'll see. No, sorry, not that we'll see. Those do not count. It has to be someone who's never subscribed before. Also, if someone donates or if it's like a super chat or a member joins, like again, I should get something for that. I'm kind of leaning to like it's just not going to work. That's kind of what I feel right now. But again, I know it can be tested in that way. And like I said, worst case, I'll just switch over to the Streamlabs stuff if I really need to. Let me see. Let's see. Wait, let's test that. No idea. Yeah. Masters, my kingdom send a mail every lord. Maybe you can check that first. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll do that after we get through reaching out to all the peeps. Okay, so this is 286. Who do I have here for 286? I don't have anyone added on Discord. Rough life. But I do. You know what? I'm just going to post the world chat message here because part of me feels like I might get an answer faster doing it that way. And then maybe I'll reach out to some people in DMs too as well. Maybe people will just easily identify me because I'm hitting them with the yo. So yeah, maybe I have that going for me, huh? Guns says, is it true? What is it? What do we say? Is it true Satoru is R5 VDS? I don't know. I haven't seen him as R5 when I had checked in last, but I think that was yesterday. So someone was saying something about that he might get R5 of VDS. But I don't know how true that was. Jockey, what's up? Pieces like, yeah, that'd be interesting. Chucky Guns Murd is leaving EDS and coming to S320 with his main. Yeah. This is what make me pause. Yeah. Kurt Meister, what's up? Do you know, Mr. Payne, what up? Kurt, do you know which servers are going to migrate to a new server to start over? So, I mean, we've been covering a couple of them so far, but we don't know as far as, are you asking if I have like a dedicated ahead list of who's going to be migrating before the end of the migration currently? I don't. I mean, I know some. I think we've touched on 2 or 3 so far. We may continue to do some more. I think I might have one more planned. I have to double check and look again. But as far as having some kind of like a hard list of just knowing everyone who has, no, not necessarily. But we may be doing I might be doing like a post migration of like, who got the most people. Where did people leave? Where did they go? Because I remember I did that before, and a lot of people really enjoyed that. Just kind of seeing, what were the biggest migration moves during the off season. So I very much am looking to do that again, but I want to wait until migration finishes, which will be once registration ends. So even though we're going to hit it at reset today here in 23 minutes, we're still going to have 2 more days, right? Until migration finishes, which if you think about it is freaking crazy because of the fact that this has probably been the longest migration period to date. Out of any KVK. I mean, you have to really think like migration typically does not last this long, right? And so for some of the groups, by the time it hits, it would have been almost 2 weeks that migration has been going on for. That's, that's pretty wild. At least I think it's wild. It's just a long time, which I guess a lot of people should be happy because they're like basically giving you plenty of time to migrate. So part of me feels like nobody should really, I don't know, be mad or anything. Okay, I'm just going to message a couple titled officers, and then we're going to move on. And then I'll check some Discord messages and chat, too, as well here in a moment. But I just got to slide into some DMs real quick. Ooh, here we go. Yeah, so someone did reply to me. I don't know why I said yo to this person. It's okay. They probably don't mind. Let me see. I'll just copy this, and we'll send it to you. Hey, any update or change on decision to skip or stay? Okay, so one person did reply to me. It's this person, actually. I don't know what their name is. Let's What does this translate to? Let's see. The tech language. No, I don't want it in Russian. I want it in English. Okay, so so their name is Tired Young Man. All right. I mean, it looks like it's a female PFP, but okay. Jeez. Okay. So right now we're good. We got WGL message. Now we got to go to 222 because that's HOUW. So we got to check it on House of Wolves and see what they got for us. And then I'll pause to read some messages here in a sec. Yeah. Welcome, welcome. If you're just joining us, we are currently taking a look at all of the kingdoms right now that are about to register. So currently I'm going through my list, right? This is an up-to-date list as of yesterday for all the kingdoms that are going to register versus not. Here is our overview list for those of you that haven't seen it yet. This is where we're at. So currently, when registration opens in 21 minutes, we got 45 yeses, 32 no's, 13 undecideds, 2 miscs, which is basically they blocked me / they don't want to answer. And then I have 42 no replies. So right now, what I am doing is I'm going through all the kingdoms that are undecided and those that initially gave me a no. And I'm going to reach out to them and just see if they've changed their mind. I'm going to give them these stats and we'll see if maybe we can make some progress. I'm going to be honest, dude. I feel like I'm the whip in House of Cards trying to collect votes so we can pass some kind of major bill. That's how it feels. It feels very political right now. Anyways, if you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure you throw us up because as you already know, man, it helps get this face out to those faces. And we're all about facing the face for whatever that may mean. So yeah, let me catch up on some chat here real quick. Kind of you're like it's kind of my niche stuff. Yeah, I know it is. Douglas, what's up, man? Hello, Mr. Nasty, first live stream. Yeah, man. It's been a minute. So like I said, I'm trying to do these a lot more now, kind of every other week or so, and kind of late evenings when I can, but. This is one of those days on a Sunday where I can get on a little bit earlier, especially because there's something big happening with registration opening. But hoping to do some more wars and just a lot more, kind of here and where I'm able to. And also just, wanting to kind of test out the new setup. So it's kind of a win-win all around. Yeah, BN hit a backflip. Oh, gosh. Yeah, man. I mean, listen, if I want to break my uterus, absolutely, I'll do it just for you. Master Zatrix, my old kingdom used to spam yo after you send your YouTube videos in world chat. Yeah, man, I remember. That's so funny you say that. I absolutely remember that. That was back when, God, geez, that was a while ago, man. That was back when I was actually doing my kingdom promos. Yeah, at that time. Yeah, geez, yeah, that's God, that's a minute ago, man. Yeah, that was back when there was a lot less kingdoms. So it was a lot easier to as well. Azog, what's up, man? Yo, bro. You know me from Infinity Kingdom. Yeah, no, the name sounds familiar. Always nice to have an IK peep in the house with us. Painful, what's up, man? Yo. Chalky, yeah, 2 blocks. Yeah, that's FSK. Basically, Kyle and all of the FSK management have me blocked in game. And I think they all have me blocked on Discord for the ones that have Discord at the moment. So I was able to communicate with one person. I think it was Aterna, if that's her name. But, and it was just normal conversations. We just asked them some questions. But yeah, I think I'm blocked now. And then the other one I think was 86 or something. But that was more so because the guy just said like, look, I just don't want to do anything. I just don't want to be a part of your content kind of a thing. So he's like, I just don't want to answer. But it wasn't as though he blocked me. Or I should say they blocked me. I don't know if it's a guy or girl. So they were at least a little nicer. But yeah, the thing with FSK, dude, I don't know. I have no idea because no one from FSK has said to me why I'm blocked. Kyle has, and I've told the Kyle story a couple times. But the whole thing with Kyle was that there was this moment where Kyle had reached out to me early on and he asked if he could do an interview. He's like, hey, could we do an interview? And I thought the way I had viewed it is like, this is a top kingdom. They have a lot of really good activity. They got a lot of power. They're not small by any means. So it's not like they really needed help with recruiting or anything. But I believe part of it was like he wanted to do that. And I believe there was a mention of helping to recruit. And so I had replied back to him when he initially sent me this message with, LOL. Like, that was it. I just said lol. And there wasn't anything else attached to it, but I later clarified shortly after to say that, well, the whole reason I said that was because I just thought it was funny that you think that FSK like needs help recruiting. Like, you guys are doing really good, right? This was multiple seasons ago. And I said, yeah, I didn't mean, and I told him, I was like, that's where I was coming from. I didn't mean any offense by it or anything. It was just like, I just thought that was funny in the moment. You know, I mean, that would have been like Jason reaching out to me when they were at 40 billion or 39 bill power after the uncapped migration season that happened, and being like, hey boss, can we do an interview so you can help us recruit? It's just, you know what I mean? Like, that's where my mind was. And so I said that, corrected, I updated myself on it afterwards. But then he had later blocked me. And again, I never knew why. Like, he never said, yeah, this is why I blocked you, or etc. No one from FSK has, from what I know at the moment. So yeah, basically I'm blocked with no understanding, and that's okay. You know, again, if they want to, that's on them. Yeah. Choky, 2 blocks. Yeah. Douglas, what's up, man? Do you have an update on confirmed servers yet? We do. Douglas, I'll run through it right now because I don't know if I've ran through it yet. So I'll run through everyone that is confirmed at the moment. Again, all these yeses. I believe this is a leaning yes, but everyone that has yes at the moment is confirmed. Everyone that is yes IO, or if it says open, that means that, that means that that's most likely going to be a yes, right? So I'll run through all of them right now if you're curious. Now, this is based on power. I could do this based on kingdom number if that might be easier for some. But I'll just kind of give you a sec and kind of go through this one by one. I just have it based on power because, you know, it's not as though, you know, if you're going like under 4 bill or maybe under 1 or 2 bill, it may not be that pertinent, at least on, you know, some people's charts. But yeah, I want to at least show off. So this is everyone we got so far. And then we will, let's do this, 95, we're almost done. And so you'll notice, like, once we get to the lower power ones, it's a little bit harder to kind of get a hold of people. So even though I had to like message a bunch of people to try and get this. So, and yeah, so this is where we're at right now with everyone. And all right, so yeah, let me head back to Chatterbeats, and then we'll see what's up. Yeah, let me check out chat real quick so I'm not missing out. Choky, why do they all dislike you? I have no idea. FSK died after 4 seasons. Yeah, I don't know. Painful might be interesting. Might be interesting doing interviews with top kingdoms again once G2, G1 merge. So, Painful, you are kind of hitting on some gold there, right? So one of the things that I do want to do is conduct KVK. I want to do like kind of KVK interviews. You know how like when you're watching a sports team and they get interviewed before a major tournament, or they get interviewed before a game starts, or if it's like a press conference, like a tennis press conference, right, between the players before the matches start. I definitely want to try doing something like that where maybe I'll talk to the teams, right? So maybe if the teams are getting formed, I can ask the teams and say like, hey, what do you think about this matchup? Then go and interview the other team. So yeah, there's certain things like that I do want to do. And I've actually been thinking about doing something like this for a while. So it is a part of the plan, I will say. But if you're just joining us, welcome. We're going through the kingdoms right now from highest to lowest power that are in G1 before registration opens here in 13 minutes. And we're seeing, you know, which people we could maybe move over, sway over to the yes aisle from maybe the no or the undecided aisle. So that's what we're doing right now. We are currently on, from the data we pulled on the 16th, we are at number 12, which is HOUW, the number 12 ranked server out of 135 kingdoms that are eligible to register for this season right now. So yeah, that's the plan. Let me continue though, so we can keep it moving. So I think I have Widow added here. I do have Widow added. Okay, dope. Let me holler at this grill and shoot over some updated sturts, because she replied pretty quick. So I don't think I'm going to need, but you know what, just for sake of Oh, crud. I don't think I've been updating the kingdom number. What kingdom is she in? It's 176. I gotta remember this. No, sorry. 222. Yeah, she's probably like 54. What? Yeah. Wayne, I did 57 for Wayne too. Crap. And they're in 30. Let me update that real quick. They're like, who are you talking to here? 023. Okay, good. All right. Let me go through some stuff real quick. Font. Okay, yeah, he's hitting me with a lot there. Let me see here. Okay. I don't want to say anything else. I just need. I need to get more players. Yeah. Slash recruitment. Red. Oh, Tran, here we go. Thanks, NASTi. We will stay for this season. Okay. So RFF Tran confirms. Okay, so RFF 283 confirmed. Tran just confirmed with me, who's one of the CoWar 5s. He said they are staying, so they're not moving. So that's our first. I mean, that's probably the most massive update right now because they were the next strongest kingdom on the fence about if they were going to go or not. And I did send him the stats too as well. So he confirmed with me 283 RFF, the number 6 ranked kingdom as of the 16th in the Gen 1 pool, is not going to be skipping. They are going to stay and register. So we're going to update our sheet. So we're going to go here. We're going to take 1 off undecided, and we're going to add 1 to no. So this is the updated numbers now. We got 45, 33, and 12. That's where we're at. Which means I need to update my message. So let's go 33, 12, and then I'm going to ask in chat. Yeah, message widow. So let's see if we get anything there, any action there. Okay. Next one we're going to go to is we're going to go to 62, which is FG. So FG is ranked number 15 on the board. So they're the next one we need to hear from. Douglas says server 23 is a yes. Oh, they are. Okay. Is that confirmed? Doug? And is it Voss? I don't know if it's Voss or oh gosh, hang on. Let me check. Cuz I'll get to them. Let me work my way down. So, let me do this. I'll do yes. Let's add a note on my sheet. Okay, so I added a note so I can remember. Okay, let's do 62. Do I have a king or queen added for 62? Let's see. Oh, this is Tilme. I think I have Tilme for 62. FG. Okay. Oh, I think it's TLE. Okay, let's see what we got here. Take way too long. Okay. Okay, let me hit him with some updated stats. And we'll see what he says. And what kingdom number? 62 he is. Okay, cool. So I'm going to message here, and then we'll go in-game as well. Ooh, let me get the updated numbers. 33, and then we got 12 undecided right now. Okay, so we message there. Let's go in-game. Yeah, we got 7 minutes. 7 minutos. Until registration opens. Scary time. Scary time. Okay, next one we got to go is to 219. That's MM, who initially gave us a no. Yeah, we'll see where that lands. You said I'm in 23. Yes, boss. Okay. All right. All right. If you feel confident, I will put a yes for 23. Let's remove the note. All right. If that's the case, that pushes us to, I think they were a no. So that actually moves over one of the no's now. So now we're at 42, 46, 32. Okay, cool. Let me update this, update that. All right, we're good. Let's see where we're at here. We're going to post this in MM. And then I also need to see who I had reached out to in 219. Let's see. Do I have a 219 contact? I do. Oh, no, I don't. Well, I do in game. I think it's, oh, yeah, it's this person, whoever the lead was. All right, cool. So I'm going to message the lead on my main. And I'm just going to repost those numbers that we did before, just to see if anything's changed. Okay. Let's do this. So there's the message. Kind of a two-parter, but hey, it'll get the job done. Okay, cool. So we reached out to 219, so I feel good about that. And who do we have next on the list? Oh, yes, yes, open. So, yeah, I don't know. Laws seems open right now. But I still, maybe we'll message them. Let's go to 27. Because open to me is not the same as if someone says yes, IO. Usually the yes, IO is like yes if others do. So it's a little bit more clear in that sense. I'm pretty sure. Oh, sorry. Okay, I gotta go open chat here. Yeah, I'm a player. Gold card, what's up? I'm a player, 85 mil power, who makes around 9 mil merits each season and around 12 to 13 million merits. We have long range for archers. Where did you advise me to migrate if you were at my place? I think it just depends on, are you looking to try and go somewhere where you're more of the median average power? Are you looking to go somewhere and, you know, you are basing your average merit gains by whatever the minimums for that kingdom are going to be? You know, what's your spending capability and capacity for, you know, either day to day, week to week for a KVK season? You know, is that something that the kingdom that you're going to potentially has requirements for? I think there's a couple things you would want to look at. But some of those particulars might really be higher minimums that are in place for higher kingdoms. I don't necessarily think you'd have a problem going to somewhere that is between maybe like 10 and 17, 10 and 16 billion power. I'd probably say like once you maybe get to like the 18, 20 bill, that you're probably where you're going to see, I think, higher minimums in place, at least for those that do have them. But I am planning, for those curious, I am planning to add a migration channel for recruitment on my Discord. And I don't know if I'm going to do a forum. I'll probably just do a standard channel with like a 6 or 8 hour cooldown. So that way, if people do want to be able to, you know, kind of just have another place on where they can post ads for them recruiting, and then also for individuals, right? So if individuals want to post recruitment of their ad, personally, I'm very much of the belief, I think those people who are like posting recruitment ads on that they are looking to go somewhere usually don't have to post as often as people who are advocating or posting for like their kingdom. But I am planning to add that, whether that's tonight or tomorrow. So that way I kind of want to carve out like a recruitment section for COD, just so there's another area to access it. Ooh, I have Drooler added too. Let me reach out to Drooler. We got 3 minutes, fam. 3 minutes. So excited. If you couldn't tell. All right, so let me message Drooler. Who do I have for the S27 contact? I do have Drooler, so Drooler is my contact. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So I'm going to message Drooler on Discord because I have him added here already, so it just makes it a little easier. And let me make sure I have the updated numbers. 46, 32, 12. Ooh, but his kingdom is 27, not 62, so let's update. All right, cool. So Drooler's messaged. Did we post something here in World Chat? No, I didn't. All right, cool. Let's post this. Oops, no, not to you. All right, cool. And we got updated numbers. Sweet. 1 minute. Fam, 1 minute. 60-second warning. Okay, we gotta go to 240 because I gotta ask Cent if they're still a no. Yeah, so we'll see where they're at. Chauncey said, sorry, God, let me see. Painful. How many G1s do you think will register for this KVK? I mean, at the moment, we are at 46 currently. We have, let me see, Chachi. It would have been good getting a Kyle interview, as I don't think he has ever done one. No, you know what? I don't think so. And that's the thing. Like, I'd be open to doing an interview with Kyle. It just was one of those things where it just wasn't. I didn't think like it really there was any real reason at the moment, at that time. But yeah, I mean, if he was open to it, now I wouldn't mind. Yeah, right. Bearded, what's up, man? TPD forever. ChatGPT, I'm pretty sure NA will skip. They're just weak in farm season when you go against them. Got you. Pain, fake pain, Mr. Pain, fake pain. BN, start a debate club, Jason Versad. Just invite them. Just invite them like weekly. Yeah. Like I'll just mediate. I'll pick a topic and then it's just Jason Versad. That's it. Solid. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right. Registration's open. Oh, there's already a realm registered. Okay. We will go through them too as well. Right. Because I think some of the people that are just going hard in the paint on it is the case. Yeah. Ferb, what's up, boss? You never post about your grown and main account. Where's yours? It's 65 is where my main's at right now. Also, if you're just joining us, again, we're going through the kingdoms right now. I'm reaching out to kings and queens in game and on Discord to see if we can maybe get some of those no's over to yeses, and then some of those undecideds maybe over to yeses as well, so we can increase the amount of kingdoms that we have verified at the moment that are most likely going to be skipping. Not registering, but skipping the current KVK season. And as always, man, if you guys enjoy the content, help us out. Make sure to hit that. Helps us out a lot. Oh, let me see. I just want to catch up here. Travis, what's up, man? Whiteout Survival is calling your name. It is. So the thing about Whiteout Survival is I did play Whiteout for a little bit, but the thing was I just didn't have enough time to invest into it a little bit more as I probably would have liked to, just to kind of see where it would have went. However, I am potentially interested in maybe doing some content stuff. It's just, again, I have to catch up on COD. You know, I want to try and get a nice, somewhat streaming schedule going on. And then I may also possibly start breaking back into Rock content-wise. So we'll see. But would I like to maybe try out Whiteout Survival a little bit more? Sure. Because it is also one of those games that is getting a lot of new downloads recently, especially in the past 6 to 9 months, where it's one of the top kingdom builders right now in the market that has got the most amount of downloads in the past 6 to 9 months. So, yeah, it's definitely up there. When the season ends, Magdi, what's up? Think you're fair. Give High King free gems when all players couldn't get it. Ferb, what do you mean there? Master, what's up? So you actually get Musang on season 1? I don't know. I don't know if you would. I see her walking around that new city. Oh, maybe. Sorry, I think so during the event. My apologies. Yeah, because I have that event going on as well on my main. GameStar, what's up? This could be a good game, but pay to win is killing it. But pay to win is killing it and will be the death of the servers. Quickly. That's what I've seen so far. I mean, to be fair, man, any kingdom builder, I mean, you're not really saying anything that's brand new per se, right? Again, we're having a lot. Pain, no, there should be no stream today. I have this on ultra low. So everything is like pretty close. There might be like a couple seconds, but that would be the most. Everything should be pretty immediate. Yeah, but sorry, game about like the stuff going on in the world. Yeah. As far as the pay to win stuff, I mean, again, most kingdom builders are going to have, you know, in-app purchases. So there's always going to be some pay to win elements. I think really what separates games apart is, you know, how quickly can free to play players kind of get to max level. I think that's really what you have to gauge as a baseline, because depending on how quickly a free to play player can get to a max account and or even to like their first max tier troop unlock, even with things like maxing out their first legendary commander hero character, I think those are more appropriate milestones to use as a way to gauge how free to play friendly a game is. And then obviously you can still gauge, like, I think a good example is you look at something like Age of Empires, right? You have 3 heroes there per march. Is that going to be a little bit more pay to win than games that only have 2 heroes per march? Yes, most likely they're going to be. And so I think you know there's certain elements of kingdom builders that you can look at and just, you know, kind of know if you've been playing them for a while and you've seen differences between one game and another on what kind of will make a game more pay to win or not. But I like to look a little bit more on the free to play side, at least when I'm kind of gauging, you know, a game that I find interesting. Okay, so guys, Drooler got back to me. So at the moment, Drooler is from Laws. So this is Kingdom 27. So let's switch over. And so we're on 240%. 27, where am I right now? 27, right? Yeah, Laws. So Laws said they're leaning no. Right? So we remember we counted the opens as yeses. So now we're going to go 45, 33 is where we're going. So that's where we're at the moment, from what Jeweler said. He said they're leaning on not. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I had that wrong. My apologies. Oh, yeah. Even though I'm showing that on screen. Sorry. So he said not registering. So they're going to skip. So that would be 47 to 31 now that we have on the yes versus no's. Awesome. And sorry, Jeweler. I love you. Yeah, probably should go back to the gameplay before I open the Discord, huh? Thank you for update. Okay. We also heard back from Widow. Okay, so they're going to register. Okay. So Widow is from HOUW. So let's update that. So they were undecided. Remember, I didn't count the undecideds as yeses. So they're now going no, meaning they are not going to skip. They are going to register. So that's where we're at with 176. So that means I'm going to go. So we're going to go 11 and 32. So these are the updated numbers as of right now. It's 47 yeses, up to 47 yeses, up to 32 no's, and then we have up to 11 undecideds at the moment, right? So those are the current numbers. So let's see here. Oh, Nat, you're saying 286 did register? Okay. Thank you so much for that. So we're going to add them. Oh, crowd, where did I have them at? They were undecided. Okay, so we're going to do undecided to no. Thank you for the update. So we're going to put them at 33. Okay, so new numbers now is going to be 47 yes, 33 no, 10 undecided that we have right now. Okay, cool. Appreciate that. Okay. Oh, Doug, sorry, Douglas, you got a correction on 23? Where were you guys? So yeah, so yes means you're gonna skip, or sorry. Yeah. Yes means you're gonna skip, no means you're gonna register. Okay. So you're no. So we're gonna change that yes to a no. That's all right. I appreciate letting us know. So now we're looking 46-34. Okay, so those are the updated numbers now. And how dare you mess us up? It's all good. I appreciate the update. Okay, so we were at cent, right? So we're on 240 cent. Do I have anyone from 240 that I can contact? I do. I have Itarno. Itarno is who I can contact. So let me see. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm reaching out to Itarno on Discord. see what I have for him, because I know he was my contact there for Scent. So let's go ahead and reach out. Tarno, I think I spelled that right. And let me just not forget, Kingdom is 240, so I get this right. And then what are the updated numbers that I have? So it's 44, 34, and 10. Okay, so Itarno's been messaged. Yeah, so lower the kingdom pool means less balance, and for teams / matchups. Okay, so I think we're good there. Let me see. Oh, did I reach out to Phantom? Let me see here. I'll be opening. Okay, sweet. So I think we're pretty good here on what we got. Yeah. Yo, sorry, what's up with the WAO thing? Am I missing a COD? 259 equals WAO. Well, okay, hang on. So the only way if it wasn't no. I have them as WAO on my last thing. Where's my last thing here? No? Oh, sorry, was it on this list? Am I tripping? 259. Where's 259? Did I show them off here? 259. I don't think so. Oh, not on this. Oh, you mean probably on the Kingdom or the Master list. Yeah, I think I updated them on the recent one. You keep calling it LTDT. Oh, yo, listen, that's the name there, right? And so I'm again, I would only read the name if it's going off of whatever it was, right? But I'll try to remember if WAO is the main, if LTDT is just the second, or just another shell. Jeez, I will make an effort. I will make an effort. Okay, so we reached out to Scent. Who do we have next? Next is going to be VP 22. So we need to find out from Kingdom 22 on where they are. So we reached out to Scent. I'm also going to just shoot a message in here. So 44, 34, 10. Okay. Cool. So let's send a message in World Chat, and then we'll move over to Kingdom 22. And then we can start going through and seeing which kingdoms have registered so far, which ones haven't. And we can start chalking those off. Also, if you know that a kingdom has registered already and you want to let us know, let me know. But if you can, please send me a screenshot on Discord, just so I can verify. Because otherwise, even if you tell me yes, I'm still gonna have to go into the kingdom to check. So, Darg, what's up, baby? Yeah, I don't mind it here. Sorry, I didn't realize EAS was G1. WA won't beat BDO, Echo, NTS, or AC in a 1v1. Yeah, I won't stop them trying. Caters. Yeah, man, that's the truth. Ooh, Kaz says, I 100% disagree with that comment, Dark. Suppose we will find out. That's right, man. We're going to find out on the blacktop. Yep. Also, if you guys are just tuning in, we are going through right now and looking at all the kingdoms and servers at the moment that are planning to register versus not register. We're getting some up-to-date numbers because registration just opened 12 minutes ago. And then we're going to start going through kingdoms to see who has registered already. Again, if you're enjoying the stream, help us out. Make sure to throw us out because, as you know, man, it helps out a lot. Gets this face out to those faces. All right, so VP 22, do I have a contact for 22? Oh gosh, I always love it when I haven't been back in a minute and it makes me go through this beginner thing. So 22, I have Iranti, if that's right. Oh, cool. So I have a contact there for 22. Sweet. Why am I not hearing any music? Sweet. All right, so we're going to get our message out. I'm going to pop that in there. Oh, Iranti, let me see. Oh, that's Lucas. Sorry, Iranti's Lucas. Okay. Because I think Lucas initially gave me a no, but I'm just going to ask again. You never know, man. Sometimes things can change. Okay, cool. So I just sent him that. Yeah. I'm talking. So yeah, I'm talking to a king right now who might actually be. We'll see. Maybe they'll change their mind after they told me, because they're asking for some additional context. So we'll see, man. Listen, I'm telling you, man, I'm a good salesman. I'll tell you that, man. Listen, I can sell rubbers to a monk, if you feel me. One of my favorite lines from Tokyo Drift, by the way. Bow Wow he did a good job. Did just a quality job. Correct. Impulse, what's up, man? I'm ready. We get new names to fight. Yeah, man. Kay, what's up? I can't wait to get back to G2. Will be fun to have everyone in one pool. Oh man, that's what we're hoping for. That's what we're hoping for right now, man. We're doing the best job we can. Yeah. Okay, so we got to hit up RK from Kingdom 3. That's going to be our next goal here. I think I have someone from 3 too. Oh yeah, I got Plat. I think that's who that is. I think that's Platypus. Didn't he just hit me up though? Oh, he did. Here we go. Hold up. Oh, do I have this? Cool. All right, so I'm messaging Plat, which he should. No, it's Kingdom 3. All right, cool. So we got Plat message. Let's go into the next one here. Oh, good. I still got to go in game too, huh? Rough life. Rough life for a pimp. Jeez. Yeah, and then maybe in a little bit we'll hop in COD VC. Maybe we'll do that around 8 or so. So if anyone's still on and hanging out with us, maybe we'll go chill in COD VC for a bit. Okay, cool. So I messaged Plat. We're going to message World Chat. And then we're going to move on. See, sometimes when you know the numbers, that can also help sway things, right? Especially if you're trying to sway public opinion. All right, so now we got to go to 232, which is YBD. So they still have not responded to me yet. So they're one of the ones I haven't heard from, which if you think about it, the fact that I got the top 30 kingdoms to get a response is actually really nice. Yeah, man. Yeah. Udin, what's up? The only issue is, can the servers handle it? Yeah, that's true. But keep in mind, they'll also get paired with kingdoms. Again, the more kingdoms you have in the pool, the better chance you have of getting paired with kingdoms that are closer to your power, along with your PvP performance capabilities. Lower the pool, less chances. Or sorry, smaller the kingdom pool, higher chances that the matchups are more imbalanced and disfavored. Yeah. Hello, I'm R5 of 286. Thanks for the PM. We are not skipping. Okay. No, thank you. What do I have for 286? Not skipping. Okay. No. I have you guys as no. Dope. Yeah. So no, we are Gucci there. Okay. I think now we got 232. So YBD. Ugh, I don't know if I have anyone here. Let me check. I'm 232. No, Black Jaguar was the one I had messaged. Maybe I'll need to just DM a few peeps here. Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's... Oh, you know what? Hold up. Let's do this. Let's just post in their world chat. Yeah, maybe that'll help. And then we'll go through. Let me see if I can message Jag again. Oh, I think I got some DMs on my main too. So we'll see. We'll see what's up there. Okay, haven't been blocked yet. That's a W. Okay. Oh, so okay, cool. Thank you. Let me see. We are not skipping. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay, so MM. Ooh, I heard something back from MM. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, so it's the same answer I already got. Okay, so nothing new there, but I'm caught up on in-game DMs. So there is that. Okay. Let me see my updated number. So I'm just messaging the... messaging Black Jaguar right now again. See if maybe I'll get a response this time. But we did world chat too, so hopefully that will be a little clearer. Okay, sweet. So next we got to do is 282. So 282 is, well, 282 is K282 the Alliance. Yeah. Also, if you guys are enjoying, man, make sure you throw us up because you already know it helps a lot. Zabe, what's up? Bitsound, S22 is not skipping, maybe for next KVK. Okay. Okay, I have you guys as know already, so we're good there. Dark, BN, who's the top teams staying behind? Sorry, you mean staying behind as far as like staying G1? Or sorry, not skipping / they're going to register and stay in the current pool. Is that what you mean? Do I have someone for 282? I don't. Rough life. But I can at least message Kyoka. Yo, I think Kyoka, this is Quokka, the Discord mod. It's her sister or brother. It's effortlessly. Okay, let me just post. I'll be right back to chat. Let me just give me a sec here. Let me just post in here. Okay, cool. So let me just go to the next kingdom and then we'll keep it pushing. So next one's gonna be 214. That's for KL7. We're gonna reach out to. And again, if you guys know any kingdoms that have already registered, just take a screenshot and send it to me on Discord because otherwise I'm still gonna have to go and take a look at the kingdom just to verify. Dark, you said, okay, so staying G1. So yeah, I will show you here. I'll show you guys that now because I don't know if some of you that are new, if you've taken a look yet at the sheet. So here's the sheet right now. This is completely updated as of basically now. So the hardest hitters that have confirmed they are not going, the highest is RFF. Now keep in mind, this is from top 300 power pulled on the 16th, so a week ago. Fuzzy, I think, is supposed to be getting me the updated numbers today or tomorrow, but whenever that comes, it should come hopefully no later than the 26th when registration finishes. So I'll do another video, or I'll do a video then on registration finished. Here's all the kingdoms. Here's their top 300 power, right? So you guys can kind of get an update. But as of now, it would be RFF. So they're the number one kingdom right now that is not skipping. They're going to register, and they're estimated about 21.5 bill again as of the 16th. Next, would be WGL and HOUW. They've also confirmed that they are not going to skip. And then you have MM that just confirmed with me they're not going to skip. I would maybe tend to say that I feel like FSK is, if anyone is not blocked by Kyle and potentially on good terms with Kyle, or anyone from their officer team, if anyone is willing to go and reach out and ask if they're planning to skip or not, and then, you know, send me a screenshot on Discord or in game, that would be lovely. So, yeah. But that's the only thing. So yeah, so these are the no's right now. And then there's VOS from 23, laws and sent. I've got no's from, I think at the moment from last messaging. And then RK is who we're at now, right? So those are kind of like your top dogs right now. And then you got 282, KL7, Pay to Win said no, SSG said no. And that kind of rounds you out for like 11 bill plus, right? So that's where it stands. Let's get right. Welcome, welcome. Oh man, nice getting a little boom here. If you're just joining us now, we are currently going through, registration has been open for 24 minutes for season 3. And at the moment, we are going through all the kingdoms, all of the Gen 1 kingdoms, right? So there's 135 kingdoms there that are eligible to register for season 3. So we're going through all of those kingdoms specifically for the ones that said no to skipping, meaning they would stay, and for any of the undecideds right now. So we're going through all those kingdoms to see if maybe we can change some minds from there to go yes, because I'm very much pro yes or pro skip for this season, because there's only about 2 weeks now until the March 4th group. And this would just allow basically for the kingdom pool to double in size, right? That's the most important thing, is even if you're just strictly understanding things from like a basic numbers perspective, if I look at all the kingdoms here, right? And this is what we're talking about. So all the kingdoms that are in pre-war for Season of Strife and pre-Strife, right? This makes up, it's more than 135, but there's 135 kingdoms that basically have a king or queen where they could register. The idea being, and I'll show this to you here for those of you that are curious, if you're just joining us now, is if you look at the potential here, right? So this is the pool right now. You got 188 kingdoms in that pool, 135 have a king or queen. If, let's say, all 135 kingdoms skipped, you could have a king or queen pool of 262 minimum. That's almost double in size. Now, it's probably not going to be exactly that amount, but for anyone that does skip, it will be more than double in size for you. And that's because at the moment there's like 44, I think, kingdoms that we have confirmed for yes. So if you're factoring in, if you minus this, it's like what, 130 or something. So that's 3 times more kingdoms in your pool, but it still will be larger than the Gen 1 pool at the moment. And probably larger than any other pool you've been in, because you're joining a bigger pool, right? So as long as the G2 kingdoms don't skip, which I don't know why they would, for that matter, because it's really an overall benefit. But the basic understanding is that the more kingdoms you have in a pool, the more balanced the matchmaking can be, because you'll have more kingdoms that are not only closer in power, they're closer in total amount of T5s, they're closer in spending capabilities and capacity for those kingdoms and those alliances and the players there. And because of that, you'll be able to get more balanced teams if they end up still doing the team with the Paragon, a Paragons and the classifications. And you'll just have a more fairer matchup experience, right? Because you have a larger kingdom pool. That's the basic idea behind it. If you have a smaller kingdom pool, you have a higher percentage chance to get imbalanced matchups, imbalanced teams, and it could be very much a we're too strong or we're too underpowered situation, where it doesn't really give everyone this equal opportunity to feel like, oh, we can win just as much as the other team can win. And that's always been the detriment of having small kingdom pools. It was one of the biggest challenges in the very beginning of the game, post-beta, when you just didn't have enough kingdoms out, and they were still matching kingdoms in KVKs that were very close to each other based on their server numbers. So again, I'm very much pro-skip. I'm in favor of it because I think it does a lot more good for all the kingdoms involved, regardless of what power you're at. So, I think the last thing we want to see is kingdoms that are below 5 billion power getting paired with kingdoms that are above 10 billion, above 15 billion power. And that's just the potential you have. I mean, a great example A great example is look at the BTX KVK, right? So here, I'll show you guys that one, right? If you look at the BTX KVK, and there's a few others, but this is probably the most glaring one, is based on where the numbers were, they had to go 1v3 in order just to make the KVK a little more interesting, but that is really only going to apply to the final zone. Even if you look at the numbers here for 100 mil plus, they still have nearly double, almost double the amount, right, of 100 mil plus players. Now, the other side has 233 more 60 mil plus players, and they have 42.25 billion more power. But this isn't like out of the realm of a completely unwinnable season now that BTX and War decided to go 1v3 in the zones. But the moment that it was 2v2, it was completely imbalanced. And part of that is because some of those kingdoms didn't pair or didn't take a team. So they went teamless. And you just ended up getting such a wildly imbalanced KVK. So I'm sorry, but no one's going to be able to advocate that to me that that's going to be a fun time. Like you're never going to be able to sell me on that. And this is one of the reasons I like doing this kind of stuff, because I think player education and information is vitally important, right? You need to understand the implications of your decisions, as it is your responsibility as a king or queen to be a steward to your player base. Like you need to understand what the after effects are going to be if you decide to not skip. And so again, you will, everyone makes their decision, you lay in your bed for what you make. But again, I'm very much in favor of kingdom skipping. That's kind of where I'm landing on that essentially. So if I didn't make that abundantly clear already. Okay. Let's go back in and get what we need to get her done here. So where was I? 214? Yeah, it's KL7, right? Yeah. Let's see. Do I have anyone for 214? Oh, I do. I have Minicorn on Discord. Let's see here. Okay. All right. So I just got an update on another kingdom. But let me message Mini first. I just want to see if anything's changed there for them. But Platypus just got back to me. And I think they're 214, right? Is that what I said? Okay, sweetness. So Platypus, let me do it like this. So Platypus is RK. Undecided image, okay. Okay, so I think they said they're gonna register. So they go from an undecided, and I'm gonna show you guys this too. So they're going from an undecided to a no. So that's the number 29 kingdom. So there we go. So we have an undecided, which brings us to 9, and then we're at 35 no's right now. Okay, so these are the updated numbers that we have at the moment. Remember, we're 32 minutes into registration for Season 3. These are the current up-to-date numbers, and again, we're updating them as we go. If you know anyone that is skipping, if you know anyone that is registered for any kingdoms thus far, please take a screenshot, send it to me on Discord, because otherwise I'm still going to have to go in-game just to verify. And as always, man, if you guys are still enjoying the stream, thanks for rocking with us. Make sure you throw us out, because it helps out a lot. All right. So we did KL7. Let's go. We're going to do MBH for 279. That's who's next. So let's take a look at them. And let me see, do I have anyone for 279? Let's see. Oh, I do. I have Zoo. I think that's who it is. I think it's Zoo. Ooh, I have to update my numbers for my posts too as well. So we're at 35 and 9 undecided. Okay, cool. Wild stuff, man. Wild stuff. All right, so let me reach out to Zoo. I think that's who this is. Let me double check. Ooh, you know what? I never heard back. I reached out to him on the 14th, and I have not heard back yet. My feelings are crushed. And what's their kingdom number? 279. Okay. So I messaged him, and I messaged in game, so maybe someone will get back to us. Okay, so next kingdom we're going to do now is, what do we got after them? 85, pay to win. Yeah, so we'll double check with them. Initially, they were a no, so it looks like they're probably going to register, but we can still check. Oh, sure. Cool. Yeah, let me catch up on chat a little bit. Udris, the big hitters. Biggest not skipping, probably NA 30. 57 most likely will not skip. Dark, I feel like FSK style is a stage G1. Yeah, we'll see. I heard a few teams were talking about skipping to G3. I did hear a few too as well. I don't know, man. Skipping to G3 to me is just bananas. I don't get it. But this is the thing, man, is that I very much hope that we don't end up running into a situation where it just becomes like extreme skipping culture and everyone just skips to avoid. I really hope that doesn't happen, because what I really hope happens is that the game just will merge everyone into one pool. Like, that's just what absolutely needs to happen. They need to merge everyone into one pool for the Season of Strife pool, right? So like the way it needs to work is this. If you're coming out, if you have finished pre-Strife, which I believe is going to eventually be Season 3, I hope, and then it'll just go Season 1, 2, 3 into Season of Strife. But what needs to happen is when you are in pre-war for pre-Strife / Season 3, whatever they call it, and you're going to get put into the Season of Strife, and you're in the Season of Strife pool, everyone just needs to be on the same timeline. So like if you just need to wait, you know, if you're going to wait a month or whatever to join them, so be it. Like, it's got to be, in my opinion, it really has to be strict like that. Because the more diversity, the more split and isolation you have by having this big kingdom pool over here, this smaller kingdom pool over here, this third kingdom pool over here, right? Because they're basically saying they're going to run KVKs every 2 weeks. I just don't think it's going to be good. I think it could potentially destabilize the pool market a lot more, to where now you're going to have multiple different pool sizes all around. And it's going to be kind of the Roots of War effect, where, you know, because you have multiple days, multiple times, you know, you will often see mismatches and imbalanced matchmaking from Roots, because you basically have a handful of options that you can choose from. I mean, think about if you had Roots that was just on one day and one time. Now, that might be a little extreme, but for the sake of the example, if you had Roots that was one day, one time, and you had to register for that if you wanted to play, you'd have a higher percentage chance of having more people registering for that, meaning you'd have less imbalanced matchups, even if you had 2 or 3 times compared to the amount that they have now. And that's kind of the idea behind this. Like, you just need to put everyone into a main pool and let them run with it like that, man. That way we'll have more balanced, more fair matchups. I will keep beating the dead horse. Let me just say that. I have no problem doing that. Okay, so we got 85 is next. Oh, I think I have Toxic added. Let me reach out. Yeah. Let me ask if he's changed his mind. So I'm going to give him some numbers. And I'm going to see if he has or not. And it's 83, right? No, 85. Cool. All right, so we're messaging Toxic. He'll let us know from pay to win. And then we'll move on to the next. I don't know if I messaged anyone here yet, but you know what? We're going to put it out there. Why? Because we're trying to get public support. All right, cool. So we got that in the Gen chat. Next is going to be SSG from 229. This might be a harder one, I think. We'll see. Because I think initially they were. I don't. Yeah, it's CNN that's who the person is there. Welcome. If you're just joining us, we are going through the G1 Kingdom pool to see how many no's and undecideds we can move over to yeses. And also get up-to-date numbers on the amount that is yes, no, undecided. And I will show that in a moment. So if you're waiting to see that, I'm going to do one more kingdom, and then I'll show you the up-to-date numbers, and I'll show you kind of like the top 50 kingdoms on where they land for yes and no's, as well on our master sheet. So that'll be coming up in a few. And again, man, if you're enjoying the stream, throw us a because it helps out a lot. Okay. Let's throw our world chat message, and then we'll see if I can reach out to, I think it was CNN is the person. It should be CNN SSG. Oh, wow, but it's a different person now. Okay. I will just message this human being. Cool. We'll skip the season. Okay. All right, but I gotta send them. I have to send them the updated numbers too. So it's 9 undecided, and then we got 35. Okay, cool. So I got CNN messaged. We're good to go there. So SSG is good to go. So we'll wait to hear back. Okay. So I think we're pretty, all right. So I'll show you guys the numbers now. Let me just get to the next kingdom. And I think we're going to 287. And then I'll show some of you who are probably waiting to take a look at that. And I'm not skipping pain. Skipping to G3. Yeah, it is. Gray, what's up? I'm in 65. How do I know if I can register? Is it only up to the leader? Yes, Gray. So that's correct. It is only up to the leader at the moment. Mr. Payne, like row how it is now. Exactly. So we're on 38 for 287. And okay, let me switch over so I could show you guys. And we'll start at the top. So this is where we're at currently for those of you just tuning in. So I'll show you the numbers here. This is where we're at the moment. So we have 44 yeses, there's 35 no's, and we have 9 that are undecided currently. And then we have 2 miscellaneous, that's FSK and 85. So if anybody wants to reach out to FSK or who's the other person that didn't want to respond to me? I don't know where they're at. And 84. Yeah. So if anyone wants to reach out to Kyle at FSK or 84, and if you get an answer, take a screenshot and then slide into my DMs on Discord. But yeah, so those are the numbers we're at right now. The strongest kingdoms, again, this is based on data pulled for the top 300 player power on the 16th of February. So that's a week ago. The strongest kingdoms at that time was 283. They are a no. They confirmed. WGL's a no. HOUW's a no. Right? These are 3 kingdoms in the top 12. NF57 and NA, I believe, is still undecided from what I know at the moment. At least until I hear back from them, because I already reached out to their leadership teams. MM is a no. They were number 16. We have VOS is a no. Laws and Scent at the moment are no's. We got VP22 RK are no's currently, and 282 and KL7, I believe. And we're on Pay to Win was a no as of last note. SSG was a no as of last note. We're on Kingdom 229 right now, waiting to ask. And then a few more here up to like maybe 10 bill. We have ASI from 300's a no, JKL, WN, NOAB are no's, AOS, Gray, RGU are no's. That kind of rounds out, oh, sorry, doesn't round out the 10 bill all the way. RGU, and then the last one was Unit at 316. So those are the no's currently as it's constructed. So SSG is 229. KO, what's up? Oh, hey, 199. Oh, dope sauce, really? Oh, thank you so much. So you're saying you're not going to skip? Okay. Oh, wait, what did I have you guys as? Oh, I had you as a yes. Okay, so we'll swap that. Thank you for the update. So we're going to change that from 43. So, okay, so now it's 4336. Okay, cool. No, thank you so much for the update. All right, so now numbers are 43 yes, 36 no, 9 undecided is where we're at currently. Sweet. Hi, 229 is not skipping. Okay, awesome. Okay, so there's the confirmation. Thank you, SSG member. Appreciate you. Sorry that I do not have the character name memorized. And if you were someone from leadership or the management team, thank you very much. Okay, cool. So we got that. So now we're going to go 287, I think, which was OEV. Oh, I'm already there. Okay, cool. So I think I messaged them in game, but I didn't hear anything back, right? Yeah, I didn't. Okay, so we'll just try going world chat for them. And then we'll try message in the lead again. And then we'll move on. And fam, so in about 15 minutes, if you're still rocking with us, in about 15 minutes, I'm going to hop in the COD Discord on the VC, and we're going to transition. Well, actually, in a little bit, you know what I'll do? We'll go until 8 o'clock. So in 15 minutes, what I'll do before we do transition to a little after dark. Also, yeah, dude, I got a new thumbnail too as well for the live stream. I can put Pasan just shot me one for the after dark stream. But what we'll do is we'll start going through some of the kingdoms. Well, maybe we'll wait on that because it might be a minute. So yeah, maybe we will around 8 o'clock. So maybe about 15 minutes, we'll head over to the COD VC. And I'll keep doing this while we're hanging out. And I'll keep transitioning, but maybe we'll just do that in case anybody wants to come chill for the evening. So. We stayed and registered. Okay. Okay. So Toxic Firm Pay to Win confirmed that they did already register. All right. Did I? Oh, let me grab this person, then we'll go to the next one. Oh, yeah. So OV never gave me a reply back, I think. Cool. Sweet. So next one is going to be DK from 87 that we need to check on. Cool. V said, I think our KVK was one of the worst KVKs this season. If you add all the fighters, the war lasted a couple days. Oh, geez. Sorry to hear. This was the most boring season since I started playing COD, but I think the real issue is that the power of servers used for matchmaking doesn't reflect their real PvP active power. I mean, that can be pretty accurate as well, because from what we understand, they take total kingdom power with the possibility of not counting 15 mil and below. Okay, we got to get the promos. All right, let's see where we're at here for this one. So we got 87. Hey man, show some numbers. And then, oh, is this Shaw? Oh, okay, I have Shaw added. Sweet, so I can message Shaw and ask. It's Dragonix, right? There we go. Yeah, I think they were undecided from what I remember. All right, cool. So I'm messaging rep on Discord. Let's see here. Oh crud! Where's my number? Here we go. Sweet. Okay. So I have them messaged. We're gonna go. Dope. So next one we'll look at is 375, which is NXW. Yeah, so they're 12.5 bill and ranked number 41. All right. So I think we did update this. Nice. I was mentioned somewhere. Starring Reaper. Jeez, gosh, the violence, man, in these kingdoms. Okay, let's go Northwind, 375. Do I have someone in 375? I do. I have Kefik. Kefik? Is that the name? Let's see. Okay, so I didn't hear anything back. He's online though, so maybe I'll hear from him. So I do have the R4 here, which is this guy on Discord. So Kefik. Oh, oopsies, but what's their kingdom number? It's 375, right? Ooh, Shao. What was Shao's kingdom? I think I think I got that one wrong. 87. Oh no. Okay, good. I think we got that right. All right. Oh, look at that. Napoleon responded. We'll decide based on pool size. I mean, to be fair, the largest pool size is going to be in G2 at the moment. Anyways. But all right. Let's go to the next one. So we did NXW. We got to do 34. Which is VH. This is hyphen VH. They're at about 12 bill power for their kingdom. Captain, what's up? I think we likely had the best KVK in Dragonfall. Man, I mean, listen, there were a number of really good groups that were pretty close in power. So it wasn't, like god awful. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely, man. All right. So we're going to put this in her, platonically, of course. And Joy Boy. Do I have someone from here? It's 34, huh? Excuse me. Oh, I do. I have Luffy. That's who I have there. Oh, cool. Yep. Awesome. I got a rep from here. Oh, God, that makes it so much easier. Thank you, Buddha. And he's from Kingdom 34. So that makes that pretty easy. All right, we got that messaged. On to the next kingdom, which is going to be 79, which is Lossie's kingdom. I don't know if I've heard anything from them, though. It would be nice to hear from them, but I don't know if I have someone there. Yeah, I'll have to see on that one. Thanks for confirming. Yeah, no, you're welcome. Someone messaged me. Excuse me, mentioned me, I should say. Yeah, I don't know if there's anyone. Man, I wish I knew someone from Lassie. Is there anyone from Lassie? Ugh, it's okay. We'll do it the old-fashioned way if I have to message it in-game. Part of me feels like somebody from Lassie should have a Discord, right? I feel like that just has to be the case. But, you know, we'll do it. We'll do it this way for now. I think I updated that as well. Okay, so next one's 285. We got UST. Oops, too much. 285. There we go. Sweet. God says, I bet we'd have the highest merit counts of any KVK in Dragonfall. Yeah, you know, I could actually look as well for, because with the data that Fuzzy's pulling for me now, I can actually see who were the top performers merit-wise. And even like looking at Alliance merit. I think I did a top 25 video on that too as well for the Kingdoms and the Alliances. The fighting Kingdoms and fighting Alliances, I mean. But I can even do a deeper breakdown on that too. So 285, we need... Oh, I think I have a rep here from 285. I think I have Baslington. Oh, I do. Bar Runter. Oh, nice. I do have him on Discord. Sweet. Yep. Ooh, but I didn't hear back on February 14th. So, you slipping. You slipping. And that's from 285. All right. Well, I did my job. They've been messaged. So I got 5 more minutes, and then we'll probably just transition. So Kingdom 300. And maybe, yeah, so in about 5 minutes, we'll probably just go hop in the COD VC and just chill. And then I might just start going through some of the kingdoms to like see who's registered while we're hanging out. So I'll still show that off too as well for those that are curious. Oops. Oh, I think I have Modin. Oh, I do. I do have Modin on Discord. Sweet. Oh, but he speaks a different language, so I'm going to have to translate. I think he speaks Russian, if that's right. It is Russian. It is Russian. Okay. So I think I'm good. Oh, oopsies. Let me just do this. Okay, cool. So we got him messaged. Who do I have next here on our list? So I got -FU from 47. They will be next. Cool. I think Joy reached back out to me, and I said the majority wants to skip. Let me see the canoe. We're trying to merge with this. Okay, cool. Yeah, so Joy reached out, said they might. That's cool. Yeah, so let's see what 47's got for us. I have to see if I have someone here. Ooh, 47 Snowman. That's my free-to-play homeboy. Let me see where he's at now. Yeah, Snow will get back to me pretty quick. I totally forgot, man, that he got R5 there. Just, man, dude, yo, shout out to the free-to-play family getting some R5 recognition. Uh, 47, right? That's what I said? Yeah, he's from 47. Dope sauce. That's pretty cool. Yeah, man. RC, what's up? Most likely all G1 KVKs were ours. That's bold. V says the distribution of power might look good at the beginning of KVK, then KVK starts and you find out your seed A opponents have 16 billion power when he's active. Yeah, man. The majority of the server of another opponent migrated 2 weeks after the season started to a new server. Yeah, I mean, that's obviously a problem too as well. And they stopped trying even before the Dragon Zone opens. I have no idea what the solution is, but these sorts of seasons are killer to the morale of fighting players. Absolutely. I mean, you're just kind of addressing and bringing up a whole nother avenue, which is the fact that people can still migrate out of KVKs that are ongoing. You know, so you're not locked in, really. The only time you're kind of locked in is when there's no kingdoms in pre-war. So, but yeah, I mean, there's already been a handful examples of situations where alliances or large groups left a KVK and just completely destroyed the matchup. And I can only imagine that's probably not fun for anyone. All right, so I think we're probably going to pause there. So we've gone through right now about the top 50. So now I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm just going to go in order. And I'm going to start taking a look at which kingdoms have registered already so we can start marking those off. And then I'm also going to hop in COD VC. So if anyone wants to come talk, hang out, you're more than welcome to, right? So we're going to transition and just do, you know, maybe a little COD after dark if you enjoy. So I'm going to start going through all the pools though right now. So let's do that. So let's start with Kingdom 1, and we'll take a look at if anyone's registering yet. Ooh, Wayne got back to me, saying I quit the game. Ooh. Nice. Was able to get the thing down. Okay, so we'll take a look and see what they have. Ooh, somebody told me somebody reached out from 55 saying that they're skipping. Oh, cool. Yeah, okay, good. I already had them down as a yes. All right, so let's start marking people down and seeing what's going on. So is anyone registered? Nope. Okay, so no registered there yet. Let's go to 3. So I'm gonna run through these pretty quick while we're just hanging out. BH says all G2 gonna skip to G3. Yeah, hopefully not. But that would be funny. Absolutely, jeez. All right, so there we go, man. So 3 registered when they said they were going to, and they did. Yo, there's 30 kingdoms that have registered already. Just nuts, man. Okay, we're gonna go to 7. Ooh, I'll keep tally too of who's registered while we're doing this. Registered. So we got 1 so far. Cool. Yeah, so I'll keep a tally of everyone who registered. Also, if anyone did something compared to what they told us they were going to do, that could be a thing. But yeah, if you're just joining us now, we're going through all the kingdoms one by one. And once I finish, I'll show everyone where we're at right now with the kingdoms that have registered so far. Yeah. And if you're enjoying the stream, still rocking with us, help us out. Make sure to shoot us a thumbers because it helps. It helps the algo. Cool, let's go to 8. And I think what will be interesting is what we see from the kingdoms that are undecided / the ones that I haven't got in touch with yet. That could be funny, just to see kind of where they land. I forgot, I might have to go through this This darn tutorial, man. Mm-hmm. Mm. Cool. All right. Yeah, so I think about doing it this way is that's the only way you can really get the information is you have to go into each kingdom to see if they've actually registered or not. It's one of the few things you have to do the manual old-fashioned way. Okay, so NASTi decided to register. They just got back to me. Oh, oopsies. Excuse me. I sent that message too frequently. All right, so that gives us a confirm. DM, so they're no on a skip. So that means I think they were I didn't hear from them. Is that right? Yeah. So that's not taking anything away from the yeses. All right. I think that's no, right? Okay, so no register there from 9. And next we're going to go to 22. Sweet. Excuse me. Chase, what's up? Chase says, how many LTS players have came forward after the video? A handful. A handful so far have. And again, if more want to, they're more than welcome. There's a chance that I may be doing a follow-up video on it for what I put out today, just based on kind of what's been shared with me so far from those that have reached out. But yeah, if anyone wants to reach out and you want to share your side, your experience, you're more than welcome to. So, which it's kind of funny the way things work like that sometimes, right? Because you'll put something out, and then because you put something out, it actually kind of helped in a sense, right? Kind of gave sometimes people confidence, maybe more courage, maybe more willingness to come and speak out, or at least share their story, right? Share their side. So sometimes seeing something like that, regardless if you agree or you disagree with what was, or you just feel like, oh, well, maybe this, maybe I could share something that wasn't shared with Boss or whomever before, right? Let me reach out so I can share my side. That I always find is is one of the most interesting parts that happens from that. And so, yeah, there was a handful of people and they've shared some stuff so far. And I think there's one or two others that I'm waiting to hear from that they told me that they would just, they'd share when they get a moment. So, but yeah, man, I'm always open. That's one of the reasons why, when I cover stuff like that, it's very important to me to make sure, I'm very careful with the words that I choose. And that's one of the reasons why you never saw me, or if you listen to it, right, you never saw me kind of overcommit, to one side or the other, right? It was mainly just like, hey, this is what these people said. This is what was being said in the memes. And this is me kind of sharing the POVs that were shared with me. And then me just kind of giving my thoughts on the situation and, for a few of the instances that came up during the video. But aside from that, I basically just kind of remained objective because I don't have all the details. So how can I speak to the effect of what is fact and what is not fact, if I don't have all the information? So a lot of it for me was just kind of sharing the story, and I thought it was interesting, and then just giving my thoughts on it. And so, yeah, man, if people want to reach out and, share their side, they're more than welcome to. And like I said, if I get enough, you know, it might make for an even better follow-up. So I think we're going to 28 now. Yeah, you know, shockingly enough as well, just on the note for the LTS video, I didn't expect it to kind of blow up the way that it has. It like immediately shot up to like my #1 performing video. But I mean, again, there was some decent spice there, I guess, to an extent. Ooh, look at that, man. Our first catch of the day. So Kingdom 28, which is where our Squiggly R plays, they were undecided initially. They decided to register, and they were about 9.5 bill power from the 16th of February. Okay, so that's kind of our first little catch of the day. Cool. Oh, God, it's so exciting seeing who's registering, who's not, right? Woo, got to get hyped, man. So hyped. I'll tell you, man, doing this kind of stuff is so fun for me. Like, I love figuring out and finding out, like, who's going where, why are they going there? Did someone say one thing and then did they switch that and do another? That is beautiful, man. Doesn't lie. It's good stuff. Where am I right now? 29. Oh, yeah, we're in 29. Oh, they registered too. Okay, that's in line because SGW did say no, that they weren't going to. So that's 3 registrations so far. Let me write this down. Okay, cool. Yep, we got it saved. Oops, I don't know what I just pressed there. D-Ball, wait, we live? Yeah, man, we live. Dirty hippie. DSR, I would say most of what was said was accurate. A couple things I would disagree with. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and again, I'm not saying that what people shared in those, DSR, to your comment, right? I'm not saying, like, you know, that the people that shared what they said is fact or it's not fact, right? It's simply their truth, right? Their side, their POV, just like the other side is. Now, obviously, if there is a substantial amount of screenshots and things that really kind of paint a full picture, or there's voice recordings, right? Now we can start kind of getting into like, okay, what did someone say or actually not say, right? Then we can kind of start having that conversation. Ooh, next catch of the day. Look at that, dude. NA at 20.1 billion was undecided. They opt to register. There we go. So let me switch that. They go from undecided 8 to registering. So they basically turn out to be a no in that case. Interesting. Yeah. Wow. What a catch, man. What a catch. Oh, it's so funny, dude, because that's Wayne. That's what's so funny about that. I just asked Wayne too. And his response to me was like, hey, quick question. Why you keep saying I quit the game? I think I said it once or twice just based on what someone told me. So it's not even like I'm saying, it's not even like I'm shouting it from the rooftops and it's like, oh yeah, you don't play anymore. I think I mentioned it in one video. But it's just funny because I had asked him if they're skipping or not. And it's like, he could have told me before I looked it up, but you know, obviously it didn't happen. That's okay. Things happen, as we say. Okay, let's go to 31. Sorry, where am I going here? I got to catch up on chat too. D-Ball, yo, man, the homie coming in strong right now with the $9.99 super chat, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love, man. Can we get some confetti in the chat for D-Ball, man? Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Yeah, man. I don't think an alert popped up on the stream. If it did, someone can tell me. An alert should have popped up. If it didn't, that's okay. It's just giving me more reason to do the streaming from Streamlabs because I know when I talked to Guns and Princess, they told me like, oh yeah, it works fine for them. So thank you, man. Appreciate love. Mr. Payne LMAO, Sunrise Hulkston mentioned on his previous vids they ain't skipping. Okay. DSR, I know you're just reporting on what you were told. I can give you my opinion later. Yeah, man. Again, please feel free. You know, slide into your boys' DMs. You can hit me up on Discord. Always open, man. I've already had a few people that have been reaching out. So more than welcome. Okay, so 31 said they were yes if others. That's POTC. So that's where Audie and Captain Jack are at. So that looks pretty consistent. I'm going to mute myself in the COD Discord just in case. Because somebody can join and they're just going to hear me liven it up. So I think, yeah, we're on 32 now, right? Yeah. So let's go through. Let's see if we get an initial list of who is. Okay, so they said yeah. So they fell in line. So 32, 34. Who's that? Is that Wrecking? Oh, it is Wrecking. What's up, bro?
They give you some love right there.
Oh yeah. No, man, appreciate you. Okay, so
But I'm gonna let you keep on with that video because I'm actually enjoying watching.
oh you mean the one I put out today?
No, you live stream right now. You going to each kingdom? I'm enjoying watching it.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, okay. Thanks, bro.
No. I'm gonna sit here and eat my Fat Boy Mountain Dew and eat corn chips.
So I know I need to get some grub after this too.
Yeah, this is the first thing I ate. So no veggies.
No veggies, man. I'm all about the veggies.
All right, I'll let you keep at it.
All right, man. Later. All right, let's see. So FSK didn't register yet, and again, maybe I'll put them as a no. Maybe they are planning to skip. We'll see. Yeah, it just sucks having to go through all these little mini tutorials. Ugh, what a drag, man. After my boy Shikamaru. All right, so we're going to 38 next. So Mojo didn't. There we go. Yeah, so far we only got, if you're just joining us, welcome. So far we got 3 kingdoms that have registered that we've confirmed who they are. We still got 27 more. And that was 38. Okay, they did not give it a discerned or distinct answer. So now we're going to go to 39. But there's 30 kingdoms so far that have registered. So we got 27 more. We basically have to hunt down, like, where's Waldo? Right? Or Simba trying to hunt that insect in Lion King. Let me turn that off. Yeah, I was playing the music super low. But yeah, sorry, I had that muted just so we don't get copyrighted. Not copyrighted, but get the music sharing thing. That happens. That's my fault. It's okay. I should. I think it'll still give me an option to just remove that portion from the live stream, which would be fine too. 44. So they said they were going to skip. Accurate. That's a good 47. Yeah, man, you guys hear me jamming out to some country, dude. I have a wild mix of a lot of stuff, but I definitely love me some country. All right. Okay, so no register there from 47. They were undecided too as well. So I'm expecting to see a registration from 48, possibly, because they did say no. Oh, it's not loud? Okay, good. It shouldn't have been because I have it super low right now. I have it on the lowest setting on YouTube. Oh, you were? Hey, my boy. Yeah. I know Depot would be. Thanks, Mito, for letting me know it's not loud. Reynos, what's up, man? Echo will skip. I think I have you guys down as a skip, too, as well. Okay, so accurate. So MCU does register. They did say they were going to. So again, that's accurate. Now we're going to 49. Oops. Okay, so NTS said they were going to skip, so that's accurate. So nothing wrong there. Let's go to 52. This is gray. I'm expecting to see 52 registered because they did say they were not going to skip. So we'll see if that ends up accurate here in a moment. Yep. Okay, so they did register. Bam. Let's go 54. Oh, now 54 I did not hear back from. So we'll see. This could be another shocker. Korosi says, please skip to G3. Yeah. Captain says, come one, come all. Oh, wow. So they registered. Wow, look at that. So that was one that didn't. Okay, now we're at 31 that have registered. Okay. So we found one more that did not reply back, but they opted to register. And that's about an 8 bill kingdom too as well. So we're going to 55 now. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, no registration from SLR. They did say they were going to skip, so that's accurate. I'm not expecting that. 56. This is K56. They're around 10.5 bill. They did say they were going to skip, so we'll see if that plays out. Otherwise, listen, if we catch anyone that registers that said they were going to skip, we will voraciously call them out. And I will do it passionately. All right, let's go to 57. They said they were undecided. So we'll see. And I think it'll be more indicative on like the first 24 hours, right? Like when we check tomorrow, we'll see how many have registered and kind of see where they're at now. Okay, so 57 doesn't register. Next, we got Echo and 60. I'm expecting this to be a standard skip. I don't think that we're going to end up seeing them having registered. Yeah, I'd probably be shocked if I did, to be honest. But 53 has no king, so is auto-registered. Yes, so some of them could as well. So like some of these kingdoms could be auto-registered if they don't have a king, but we're not counting those, at least until we get to the later point. Yeah, like I want to run through these ones first, the ones that could register. Sorry, 53 or 52? 52 was the one that registered. Rhinos. Yeah, that we just looked at. And I think now we're EIS, right? Yep, they said they were going to skip. They did. All right, let's go to 62. That's where FG is. Thankfully, it doesn't take that long to load accounts anymore, which is nice. So 60. Oops, why am I doing that? Oh, they registered. All right, there you go. Look at that. So FG was one of the kingdoms. They're at about 18.5 bill. Again, that's a pretty strong kingdom that decides to register. So they were one that did not reply to me, but they opted for the registration. Okay. Yeah, no, man, that's a decent one. Well, there we go. So 64 is bomb. They're around 10 bill. They were initially a yes, that they would skip if others did. So they did. Okay. So now we're going to check on 66. So far, everyone that has said they're going to skip, also with the understanding that probably not every single kingdom that said yes, they're going to skip is awake right now to where they could or could not register. But at least so far, everyone that has said it has not registered. So everyone's on the up and up right now. Rye, what's up? 359 is planning trying the new season, but worried about being matched with older and stronger kingdoms. Yeah, 363 has X from older kingdom. Okay. Rhino says once you register, you can't unregister, right? I believe so. I don't know if I've ever asked that question to someone though. But if D-Ball is saying yes, I'll take his word on it. But also in the same breath, that's nice to know, right? That it's like, oh, you can't go backsies. Can't go backsies on it. All right. So let's go 68 next. Douglas, what's up? You said, is there a server you'd recommend to create a new character in? What do you mean? Like, what are you trying to accomplish with the new character? Yeah, I mean that'd be my first question to you is what are you trying to do with it? Everyone boss needs at least $60 or $100. He wants to take his family out. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Dear God. No. Only if they would like to. But again, no one has to, as always. But anything as always is appreciated, as they say. Okay. 70. Honestly, I would probably just go to my savings. So 71. Oh, oopsies. Am I answering? No, I'm not. Now, honestly, man, gosh, stuff like that, honestly, is just, you know, I can save that and budget that for the next setup upgrade. Okay, we're 71. No registration here. Okay, with that, okay, because they never responded back to me. Next one we're going to look at is 73. This should be SVR. They did say they were going to skip. Or sorry, they're not going to skip, that they are going to register. So I'm expecting to see a registration here from SVR. And we are a little more than a third of the way through. Yep. All right, registration. So now we're going to 64. And they're about an 8.4 bill kingdom as well. Okay, let's check here. 74. Oh, shocker. Oh, no, sorry. That's not a shocker because they did not respond back to me. So that could have been 50-50. So 74 doesn't do it. Let's go 77. 77 is supposed to be a yes on skipping. Sorry, let's see here. Douglas, free to play. Game is pretty boring during the downtime for my main character. I mean, to be honest, I guess it just depends. Like, are you trying to get the new player experience again, and you want to go through that whole season 1 thing, or you just want to make a free to play account in a kingdom that is pro free to play players, and you can level up and contribute there? Those would kind of be the two general things I would look at, unless it's for another reason. But that would also apply on potentially for the new kingdom you're going to, because you might have to do it a couple times, right? If you want to find a healthy new kingdom. Where the best thing I would recommend doing is, you know, checking like how each of those starter kingdoms are, you know, like a day or two in, and then kind of make your decision on which one you want to play in. But if you don't care about the new kingdom experience, then I would say, you know, look for a kingdom that favors free to play, or just, you know, embraces free to play to an extent, and maybe play there. Yeah, that'd be my recommendation. But like I said, a lot of it just comes down to how you want to play. Yeah. Rhinos, what's up? Sorry, Rhino says, are you making a video after this with the kingdoms registered? Yes, I may. I may make a video after I go through this and finish streaming. So Because if I do one now, I can kind of show, the early, and then I can maybe do another one tomorrow, kind of maybe give like a 24-hour update to see where people are at. So I might. I have to see where I'm at, how I'm feeling. Oh, so interesting. So here's an interesting thing. So NASTi gave me a no, but they haven't registered yet. Interesting. Maybe it could be something. Who knows? Probably not, but one can hope. Yeah, man. Yeah, Iggy can always take registration back. Solve the question here. Oh, okay, so you can take it back. Okay, well, thank you, Iggy, for confirming with us then if that's the case. I feel like that's maybe one of the reasons why I was usually checking it like pretty often, from what I remember on the last season. But appreciate the nod. So thanks for that. I mean, no matter what, we'll see it in the end, when registration finishes on who did and who didn't. This is 81. Okay, they didn't. Next we got is 82. No, 82 was undecided, so this could be something. They're about 7 bill. That's CFRA is who we're looking at for there. Oh, there we go, man. And undecided registers. Okay, let's go to 84. This is one of the kingdoms that blocked providing a response to me, so we'll see how this one goes. My thing on? Cool. Okay, so no registration for them. Next one's going to be 85 for pay to win. And we're almost halfway through right now. So we should be able to finish, I think, by 9. Probably another 30 minutes or so, as long as we can keep a decent pace. They registered. So pay to win registered. There you go. And then we got 87, which is DK. They were undecided. So we'll see we'll see if they did or not. Actually, the next few are going to be pretty interesting, I think. Okay, so they opted to not. So we're going to 88. Yeah, man. LOC overloss. And just saying, me looking at it with me being king, I don't see any way to unregister. Oh, you don't? Okay, interesting. Well, yeah, maybe, you never know. Maybe they did lock him in. I guess I'd have to see some screenshots, but yeah, maybe they did. Oh, interesting. Douglas coming in with the 5 duelers. Thank you very much, good sir. Can we get some confetti in the chat for Mr. Douglas? Thank you. Just thinking of going for the new player experience, but might try out Why to Survive. I heard you talking about it earlier. Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, if you're going for the new player experience and you don't really have any particular, I'll say it like that. If you don't have a particular thing you're looking for, my best bet is if you're trying to get the best new player experience, at least in a kingdom that can be a little more active than possibly others, my recommendation is to make a character in maybe like the next 5 to 7 kingdoms and just see which ones are kind of developing within that first week. So an example would be like which ones maybe have the most power, right? So like which alliances have the most power, maybe their top 5 or their top 10, just because the stronger power, the more power that they have and the more active alliances they have means the more active and healthy kingdom there is. So that's one way that if you're a free to play It's not like super impactful if you miss the first couple days or the first week, especially if you're active. I don't know if I would go longer than that. And if you don't care about that, then I would just say go in whatever the newest kingdom is, right? And just go there. And that's if you just don't care too much about being particular. Because again, if you're just looking for the new player experience, then you can more or less get that out of any new kingdom for that matter. Yeah, man. But no, appreciate the dime bag, and I don't mean that in the drug dealer kind of way. So we're going to L2NV here, which is 90, I think. Okay. So Go, Done, and L2NV all said that they would skip if others did. So that seems to be correct. Now we're going to go to 119, which is Law. They were also a yes if others. Oh, dude, I didn't even know I had the Nightbot. I think I did set it up, but it's the first time I'm seeing it. Damn, D-Ball. Why you gotta be messing with the Nightbot, bro? Spam in the chat. Okay, so Law does it. Now we're going to 120. And we are officially over halfway to as well. I just want to use the GIF. Okay, no register. Okay, that's on point. Okay, next one is probably going to be a register. This is 126. Yeah, because I think they said they would. Oh, shocker. So they haven't yet then, but they did say they were planning to register and to not skip. Next is going to be 134. They said they would skip, so I'm not expecting to see them register. Okay, accurate. Nice. Next, we're going 148. And this is DTF, so this should have been a yes if others that they had. Okay, they did not register, so that's accurate. Next one's 151. They very well could be because they did say that they were going to register. So I would be expecting to see them have registered here. Yo, yo. Chilling, man, chilling. Sorry? The report, you sent me a report? Oh, do I need to look at the DMs? Maybe I'm just forgetting right now and I'm having like a super brain fart. Oh, no, didn't you send me like 4? It was like 2 or 4 earlier? Oh, yeah, that was the 267K one, right? I think? Okay.
Fogs on that.
Oh, they got 1 million deaths this season. Jeez. Decent. Didn't I do 153? 161.
So I got a question that I want to ask about like other streamers and all that, and like seeing some of the videos.
Yeah.
Why the hell are you guys advertising that Borash Danville is the best rally setup?
Who is? You mean me?
I've seen like just a few people that were like showing statistics on it, but the statistics for when you're going into a Bastion fight is trying to get it down as fast as you can, and I find Borash and Danville they take their sweet ass time. Yeah, their reports are nicer, but if you're trying to race the clock, it's not the best march.
Got you. Okay. Yeah, man. I mean, I probably would take your word for it, or at least until I see some reports, because yeah, man. I don't usually comment too much on any of the rally stuff unless I see a lot of reports that are kind of leaning one way or the other, and I see some kind of a trend. So I'm imagining that's probably other CCs in that case.
Well, it's just like I always see people that like they'll run it and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, put the moon bear." I'm like, it's just a very long duration rally. It's just not. You don't want that because the reports might look nicer and that, but you're still going to take more deaths because now it's taking longer for you to get that done. If you even trade like 10k more than the enemy, but you put more severely wounded in their hospitals and you can get that Bastion burning right away, you don't have to worry about a long, drawn-out Bastion fight.
I mean, I would imagine that. I mean, I guess that does somewhat make sense as well, at least along the lines of that. If the fights go on too long, they now have the accelerated Bastion and Rally Garrison that's going to be applied. So,
yeah,
I guess
and that's
people have to
the
factor
issue I
that
find
in
with Danville. I find with Danville and the Moon Bear is because when you go into the accelerated, the debuff that you're getting from Morgro Gorash is just insane because now you're taking that while you're also taking a counter rally, while you're also fucking dealing with trying to keep field presence, and then it's because that buff also counts towards the marches that are around the Bastion. So the damage buff is hitting even the people that are on the field that are standing next to me. So that's what I always find so confusing when I see people posting up these really long reports where one side lost 5 million and the other side lost 20 million. I'm like, you guys just wasted so many troops for both sides. Or you guys can get it if you can get something in there that punches it and it's done within 5-10 minutes, boom, you can move on, keep moving on through the KPK. You don't have to worry. There's no, telling your players you have to keep on training. You have to keep on going. You know what I mean?
No. Yeah, man. I think it'd be interesting just to see some of the reports on those of people comparing. Maybe people have posted them as far as doing like a side-by-side infograph where it's like, here's them on one, here's them on the other. And then you're looking at like what the differentials are and, how long did it take to get a Bastion down versus how long did doing the other rallies take to get it down? Like that would be interesting to see. I don't know if someone's done that.
Yeah. Well, I've done a few tests here and there, and that's why like today we rallied a pass. And I used my Gorash Danville setup. And the reason why I did that is the way that they had their setup. So they had a Morgro.
Yo, man. Sorry, guys. I need to catch up on these chat messages. Jeez. Oops, hang on. One sec. Let me mute myself on there completely on the Discord call, so I'm not like overstating anyone here. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I can leave the voice on, but yeah, let me catch up in here, bruh. D-ball, Wendy's 4 for 4, dude. I used to rock the Wendy's 4 for 4. Absolutely, man. Thank you so much, dude, for the extra fiver, man. Can we get some confetti in the chat, man, for D-ball? Thank you. Hey, Ray, dude, what's up, man? $5. Thank you so much. Oh my god, dude, sending you some love. Gosh, second confetti here for you, man. Thank you so much, man. What do you consider low spend, mid spend, and whale spending? I kind of get this question every so often. I think for me, what I would probably define as it, like if you're trying to kind of go tiers, I think anyone that's considered a low spend is obviously anyone that spends $1 or more. However, if I was to kind of tier it off or cap it off at a certain threshold, I would probably say something like, maybe 1 to 500. Maybe like 1 to 500, a month, maybe like 250 a month. And I think this is the way I look at it. Like if you're buying dailies and the monthly, so whatever that costs, if you buy both the monthlies and you're doing dailies every day for that month, that's kind of how I look at it. So whatever that amount would be, from $1 up to that. And then, and again, maybe even a little bit higher, right? That's why I say low spend is like 1 to 500. I think mid spend, you're probably getting more to like that 501 to like $1,000, maybe 501 to like 1,500, maybe even up to 2,000, right? I could say that. And then I think like heavy spend, because I think the way you have to look at it is you have to look at it from what are the most necessary packs to buy. So you, like if I was to go and talk to a bunch of heavy spenders, like top players, right? And they said, okay, this is the average I spend. And then I went to talk to players that were maybe a little bit less powered, right? So like let's say I asked people that were over 200 mil. Then I went to go ask people that were at 100 mil. Then I asked people that were between like 30, 40 or 40 and 60 mil. You know, kind of the average amount that they spend on. Or maybe a little bit higher than that. I think that's one of the ways that you would really properly gauge it. And it's funny that you ask me that because I actually am planning to do a video on this as well, where I go around and I ask players if they can tell me like, hey, what's your average spend per day? And then what's your average spend like per week, right? Or per month, if they're okay giving me that. And then I can compare that with like what their current power is. And I can kind of get a range, like, you know, something that I can actually tangibly put together and say, well, this is what in COD, we could say some of the low spenders are doing. Here's what some of the mid spenders and some of the high spenders are. But for me, I think the numbers was like somewhere between, I think 1 and 500. Like I said, I think mid spend is probably 501, maybe around 1,500. And then I would say heavy spend is probably 2K and above. And I view that more off of a monthly basis is what I would consider that. Now, that may not be the same for everyone, and some people might have some different numbers. That's what I've seen across a couple different kingdom builders now. But like I said, I do want to do a video on that. It's an idea that I've had, so I can try and get some accurate data on that. And the way I would do it is I would do it anonymously, right? So anyone that was willing to share that information with me, your name wouldn't be shared. I wouldn't even share what your power level was at. I would maybe do like power level ranges, but I wouldn't say like this specific person is at this power right now, just because it would be easy to kind of find those things. So I feel like if I get enough response, I can kind of do it in a range set for different tiers. So that's kind of how I would do it. Yeah, so it's actually really cool that you asked that question because I've been thinking about that for a while. Yeah, I hope that someone answers the question. Again, that's just my opinion and my take on what I would kind of categorize low mid spend, but that's very superficial without having any kind of hard data or hard information to go off of, if that makes sense.
I'm like, but those are for the next infantry heroes.
I'm back. What's up,
that'll
Bryce?
be Max, man. What's up, mate?
I don't know. I'm not
How's your day
I'm
going?
not a fan of DPS.
Yeah, stick to what you're good at, infantry.
But what the fuck? This new archer hero, her skills actually look pretty decent. What about his?
I think they're going to be pretty cracked, man.
I'm not a fan of his skills overly, just because it seems like a copy paste of what's his name? So it's a skill damage to me almost of Syndrome. Where Syndrome does his increased extra attack launch. He does an increase for skill damage bonus factors.
I'm looking forward to some new archers, man. Give me some new archers.
Oh, so Oh no, sorry, no, go ahead. You're good. I'm sorry, I gotta mute myself if I'm ever gonna just come on stream to talk. But no, so here's one, guys. So this is 226. This is AVIC. They're around 8 billion power as of the 16th. They said that they would skip if others did. We know there's others that skipped, but they opted to not. Okay, there we go. That's one that went on the no column.
You don't want to work on the other dude. She might actually be really good with Kanara.
I'll test him with all the archers. I've just started buying all the gold heads because I haven't got enough tokens to get them up yet.
I'm still waiting for. I'm not a big fan of the DPS. I'll get them, unlock them, and then I'll sit on them.
Leave them.
Just just to sit there and say I have them. But
You just get the speed ups, eh?
well, pretty much. I buy the wheels just for the speed ups.
Yeah. Yeah, I put some money on to pretty much get them pumping straight away. I've spent it already.
I'm thinking. Well, I have to train back before we go into next season 1,000,000 infantry. So,
You're
but
gonna do 1,000,000?
I'm debating it. I'm gonna do it before Greatest Heights because I really don't need the skin. Because if it's the defense infantry skin that's coming out,
Nah,
I don't
HP
need
is way better. Nah.
And I was thinking about getting it, but a few players on our kingdom want the skin,
Mm.
and
Well,
I'm not
definitely,
gonna sit
Doom
there.
definitely needs it. Doom
No,
definitely
yeah,
needs it. So does Sun.
yeah, same as what's her name? Reyna needs it as well.
Reyna, Apo,
Blood Reyna.
Yeah,
Blood Reyna.
yeah, Blood Reyna. Yeah,
Man, I was
they
filling
all.
in for you the other day I was pretending to be you in the fuck, we got a lot of inactive players, man.
Yeah, you wouldn't think it's like that's the thing, like because 110 has like 260 players, and our stats are always pretty decent every KVK. You wouldn't really think that we have that many inactives, but like right now, I think we're like sitting on 70 that are underneath our merit requirements. So, which we
Mate,
have
there's
a lot
probably
of
like
people who want to come
50
in, but we're
playing
always
the
full.
game.
The only thing I'm mad about is the fact that we can't remove people that are not playing the game from our
Yep.
kingdoms, and we're always stuck at red. So every other competitive kingdom is able to grow and bring in new people, and every time we come around for our migration, we're stuck at red. So we've been for the past 3 seasons we've been stuck in limbo because we can't
Can't
get
do
new
anything.
fresh blood in. Now that they brought in
Yeah.
that we could do 10 special migrations, that's good. Before with the 3 special migrations, it was like, hey, I can only pick 3 out of 50 people.
Have they got any plans in the works to make it where you can get rid of some of these dead weight?
They brought out league tickets, but the thing is, you have to get them to accept the league tickets. And
Right.
I understand the game. They don't want people to be able to dictate other people, and they don't want us to be able to like
but
just sit here and say, "Oh, we don't like you, so get out," but because that is a little unfair. But
that's
there's a
true. That
point
is.
where it's like, okay, well, now it's making it more stressful for the kings and the R4s of the kingdom to try to manage.
I just
When we
heard
could,
in the YouTube like what y'all are sitting here talking about, and I just wanted to give you a little insight. After say an inactive person, they don't
yeah,
have to accept it after 3 days. It automatically accepts.
Ooh.
yeah, but they still have to leave, don't they themselves?
No,
No.
it's like they're an invisible person in the kingdom itself.
That's
like
good.
like it's just null and void. You know the say like a player becomes inactive and their city never teleports back into the kingdom itself, and it just sits there in like the clouds. Yeah, that's what happens.
Okay, yeah, because that's like the one thing we have right now that's going on in 110. It's like, we don't got the room because we have, we had so many people that were still active. Like I think we're still 260 fighters, and we just haven't been able to get rid of like those 6. Like last season, I think we got rid of 40, so we're 300 originally, and then this season we're now down to 260, and we're finally getting to that point.
I do know that there is something that is
Deku, what's up, man? Welcome, welcome.
implemented. The kings will be able to see all the people within the kingdom. Now they're going to start adding the forced migration feature. I believe that will be coming next.
Okay, so they're actually going to make it so you can kick people out. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a limited amount, right?
Yeah, but it's almost like an eviction notice.
An
That's the best way I
eviction
can describe
notice.
it.
It's not bad.
So basically, they receive a big ass, hey, you've received blah 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 from the king, blah blah blah. You have this amount of days to leave, or we will force migrate you to another season or another kingdom.
Okay, that's not bad at all, actually.
And the other kingdom will most likely be a already dead kingdom that has no king, no fucking anything. It's just all dead players.
I wonder if it'll be like that, or it'll be like any kingdom that's open. So like, if like it has a king in that, but they leave theirs open all the time.
So I would say that they wouldn't do that. Sure, I think they'll basically go off of numbers itself. You'll have a lot of people that are active that migrate to the already open kingdoms, and if you have the ones that are more inactive, I think they'll go based off of player activity when it comes to everything, or kingdom activity.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping, because the last few seasons have been a little frustrating with trying to get new people in.
We had I've been doing a lot of cleanup on server 281, so that's the only reason I'm been aware of all this. And we were a 8 billion, or say 7.5 billion, and we lost a billion right after migration opened. But then I started recruiting, and now we're probably going to go into the next season sitting about 9.3 billion.
It's not bad. You guys would be in the Gen 3 pool, right?
Yeah, with the new Shadow Dragon.
So you guys just went into your KVK right now?
No.
No?
Nope. We're skipping.
Oh, you guys are skipping. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any reason, like, or is it just like you couldn't connect with any allies this season?
Well, we have personal reasons. Like a buddy of mine, Grim, and then a few of his buddies, and then we're just, if we skip, we get more active and stronger T5s to join us. At the same time as we have a large number of people that's already joined, and you need to give your people time in order to get your resources up.
Yeah, you skipping would take you to the Gen 1 pool, right? Or would it take you into the Gen 2? Because I think Gen 1's all coming here, and I don't know what's going on with the Gen 1 pool.
I believe I'm in 1 going to 2.
Okay. Huh.
I think that was what, was kind of discussed. Boss, I mean, you can tell me if I'm wrong. That's our group was Gen 1 going, like, skipping to increase the Gen 2 size, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's what I was hearing is like what's going on right now is the Gen 1s are all coming into the Gen 2 pool, which, yeah, it's definitely going to increase things. It's going to bring in some new enemies, because thank fucking God, because the one thing I find the Gen 2 pools always had, we were always fighting the same people every season. So like it was like, oh, hey, how are you doing? Okay, nice to see you again. Let's see who's going to go for it. And I'm pretty sure that was the same thing that was going on with the Gen 1s. The Gen 1s were always fighting the same people all the time.
Yeah. I'm kind of hoping, because
Ooh. Hey, R4 from RAC. You said RAC is going to go to Gen 2. Cool. I think I might have you guys down. I'm on 3. What am I on? 136? Let's see here. Yes. Okay, cool. Oh, nice. I will update you then. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Captain, come on over the water is war. Jitsu. Captain's just like, my man is all over it, dude. 316. Let's go 317. It's funny. Yeah, we're getting close to almost being done. At least with the first wave. The good thing is that after going through the first wave, it'll go faster the next time. And that's just because there's less kingdoms we have to check. And I guess we can do kind of a final check for those that have registered, but let's go 318.
People that did everything for our alliance. We had 3.
Oh, sorry, let me catch up here. Ralph, what's up? Isn't it better for kingdoms at 450 plus to queue for Calling of Courage first as first SOS than SOS 4? Do you mean 450 plus as in like the kingdoms from 450 and above? Honestly, I don't really think it matters too much because at the end of the day, the biggest challenge is that, you want to try and have the least amount of pools. Or sorry, you want to have the least amount of separated kingdom pools going to different chapters, right? You want to try and have, let me see. You said, if we're looking at 450, just as an example. So 450 is pre-strife, right? So you have 3 kingdoms that are 450 plus, that are in pre-war. You have some that will be coming out, but it's probably going to be the ones like from 13, right? I don't think there's anyone above 5. Oh no, these are above 450. So yeah, I mean, when you're going in, it's really just the map choice. Most people will usually play the newest season. That has always been the trend, right? Even for the kingdoms that opted to do Calling of Courage in Season of Strife, the majority will select and choose whatever the newest storyline is. That's been pretty consistent since they've been releasing new storylines in Season of Strife. So if you're asking, is there some, wild, unique reason to choose Calling of Courage? No, not really. It's just if you don't want to deal with the team up stuff, and maybe Calling of Courage appeals to you more than Dragonfall or, the new season 3, right? That's really it. But the challenge is when you do that, you might get a more imbalanced matchup because if there's always going to be a lower amount of people selecting Calling of Courage or whatever is not the newest KVK storyline, then you have a chance to have a more imbalanced, more unfair, more power disproportionate matchup. So it's higher risk is what I would say, if that makes sense.
Too that I can't I'm the dude that usually I would have my guys coming to me saying you have to be here for Caravan. It just shows that it shows the team that we're all together. I'm like, fine, I guess I'll go to it.
So I'm a semi driver, right? And I told someone, I was like, yo, can you just get on my account for me? You got 2 devices. I'll just send you some fucking dailies.
I don't know if you're allowed to say that too loud, man, but yeah, I know that.
No, it's okay since we can send them in game now.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, but no, I had well, that's also why they brought out where you can lock your dragon tickets and stuff like that. I know it was because of somebody who got online and fucked around with somebody's account, but at the same time, they added in there because they know people share their accounts and they know people if you have such close friends in that, why not?
Yeah. We have a special spot where only certain people, and there's 7 of us, that we have all our accounts in there, and then plus some other people's accounts, so we can just jump on the accounts and move them where they need to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
the whole aspect for army groups. How you can sit there and put your shit in the army group and just sit there and wait for the like. It's almost like a waiting line or a waiting list. Yeah, that's fucking game changer.
Yeah, I do like that.
Yeah, Ralph. Sorry, yeah, Ralph. So the new Rise of Dragon is technically quote unquote season 3 from what they've said so far. Now, however, they've also stated that it's not going to be reflected as season 3 until next season. So, like this season, it will still kind of show up as the season of conquest, but that in the next KVK cycle, it should update to where it reflects as season 3. And that's what I think COD support had said from a screenshot I saw. So again, we'll see if that ends up being the case or not on the next season. But that's again not only from what the patch notes have said, because they've already confirmed season 3 is Rise of Dragon, but they just the way they had explained it, or the COD CS rep had explained it in a screenshot, was that it just won't be reflected until the next season. But it technically is season 3.
So, ROG.
Dog?
ROG. ROG.
Oh! I thought you said raw. Sorry.
Yeah, no. Well, we just go by TRK now because we have we just go like our shells are not like actually like our
How
kingdom.
strong is your
So
alliance?
like 24 bill right now, I think.
And I've never heard of your alliance. That's crazy. And it's 24 billion alliance just sit there.
Yeah, at 110. Yeah.
And 110, nevertheless, like, come on, bossnasti, you gotta do better.
Yep. Sorry, what's up?
bossnasti's done a few videos on us.
I said you gotta do better. I've never even heard of his alliance before, and it's 24 billion.
Always.
Yeah, bossnasti did a few videos actually on us. Like what was it? Our season 3, the butthole hold, us versus LB and BNR. He did the Sneaky does a lot of video coverage of us as well. Then, but I don't think Sneaky's doing very much except for streaming now.
Well, let me ask you this: have you seen a video called "The Chinese Take Over"?
No.
It's over us because our Chinese players decided, that we were sharing like R5 and shit, and they decided, no, we're going to keep it now.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. One of my buddy Doomstar sent me the video and said, "Dude, you got to watch this."
Bruh, they were like, oh, you should just listen to us. We're your king now. I said, bitch, please. I joined LOM and I started going to war with them by myself. I was going to solo their ass.
If you want to know more about our kingdom, we have a content creator in our KVK. His name's Just Kill Him.
Oh, yeah, I think I saw like 2 of his videos. I only stroked the ego of one being, and then sometimes I troll guns. I have to troll guns. It's funny when he gets mad.
Yeah, no, but yeah, no, we've been up there a few times. I think, yeah, the season that we took, that season that we were in a 2v1, that we held that choke, we were, I think, #1 tower kingdom, and then like after that, like I think this season, I think we're only like 6th or 7th or something. Like there's some pretty big kingdoms out there now with BTX coming up here.
Yeah,
BTX
really
is
starting getting big with burgers. I call them burgers.
But like then we got like Echo. Echo got really big, and like just like there's a lot of really strong, competitive, and really cool kingdoms like that are coming up.
Who's Trustlewood now? Who's Trustlewood now?
Trisco? I don't know.
He's still with BDO.
I don't even know. Oh, is it? They're just like so off the radar at this point.
Like it's like Noir. They performed really well this season. Like for their like whole alliance getting pretty much gutted in that. Like I will say
Oh
Noir
yes.
performed really well this season.
And then I hear that Tiny and his group finally decided they're going to Laws.
Mhm.
So Laws
Yeah.
might get a big impact of players joining them.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of COD drama. Don't worry, we'll get Boss Nasty all over that.
Yeah,
I
man.
know he's the only
There's a
reason I
lot.
stay updated.
I got good stuff, man. I got like 3 or 4 more storylines in the works.
Really?
yeah.
Fuck,
That's the thing, man.
Jesus.
It's almost never ending. You know, it's not like there's
Where's
a plethora out there, but you know they exist.
Where's the
I
Master
thought-
Rich storyline?
Yeah, you know, I take a lot
that
of
one?
pride in the fact
You know,
that
someone told me about that. I don't know. I just don't know how interesting, at least to me, it is. But I do think it's funny what's happening because I know some people have mentioned it to me.
I can go ahead and tell you the outcome is IFAP, their alliance will be leaving their server, and he took over one of his friends' accounts, Yami's account,
Mm-hmm.
and locked her out of it, changed the password, and now he's saying that he wants R5, and he's at 200 million power.
Oh wow. How did? Oh geez. Well, how did that happen? I didn't know Yami was. I didn't know she was sharing with him.
Yami's been friends with Rich for a while now, and like Rich gave Yami access to all of our accounts or all of his accounts.
Damn. Man, so he's turning around on the friend. Oof, it's rough.
Yeah, his only friend.
Jeez.
And I also had access to his accounts, and he turned on me first.
Oh boy.
I think I kind of started the drama. He asked me. He said, "Is there any chance I could be co R5?" And I said, "You can be co R3 and maybe part time R4."
Jeez.
I kind of take credit in the fact that my kingdom has not came up in any of Boss Nasty's drama stuff yet.
Yeah, we're not so lucky. But it was definitely a good tool to get people to migrate here.
Yeah.
Awaken, what's up? You said, hi, can you show me the new map? Yeah, when I finish pulling and going through all the kingdoms, I think I'm almost done. Then yeah, man, I'm happy to go and take a look at it.
T5s?
Wow.
That's
a good number. We're right now at 240 T5s, I think.
No, that's pretty good. But yeah, we'll be a 9 billion alliance with that. So it's been a headache, bro. We took this server from a 2 billion farm alliance and had to create everything from scratch.
I remember our first season of Stripe, and when we came into it, we had I think it was 18 or 16 hours. It was less than 24 hours that we had to build to the dragon. We had to capture as many friggin' buffs as we could, and people would always sit there and say, "Oh, why don't you just go back to your home kingdom and do that after when the KVK starts?" Well, no, because when you left the KVK to go join into home kingdom, you lost all your policies that you worked on.
Mm-hmm.
Everything from that, and I'm like, if anyone wants to talk about one of the biggest fuck ups the devs ever did, it was that fucking KVK. I lost my temper. I think I spent 40,000 gems just because I did it all really fast, and then had to redo it all again because I went back because I'm like, okay, I'm one of the R5. I was the R5 ROV at that time. I want to get this done. Let's get this done. We need to catch all these behemoths so then our whole war band has all the buffs. And no, I shouldn't have went back. I shouldn't have even told their guys to go back because right when we went back into the KVK, everything was gone. Everything we worked on that whole season was gone. Like, fuck.
Bro, I know the fucking feeling. So you know, and you probably don't, but there's an alliance that, or a alliance that used to be several seasons ago named Fear.
I
And
heard of them.
so Fear was the sister, almost like a sister alliance, but always like that. Like they grew up together with MBH,
Okay.
and Grim was the R5. Grim Wolf that is in GG. He was the R5, and shit happened. He just didn't want to be R5 anymore. Limo came in and he was PPL. So we did a 3 alliance merger: PPL, Fear, and this other alliance, a Dark Alliance or some shit. But the R5 from the Dark Alliance was supposed to be the R5, and that's who we agreed on. And I was an R4 for Fear. I was the War Master. But no, Limo took R5 and refused to give it up. Took all the members. Then kicked all of the previous Fear R4s, like myself and all of our friends, out of the server. So he took our alliance and he renamed it WGL, which is the Wings of Liberty.
Okay.
And from that point on, MFD and now LOC has a personal fucking grudge against WGL, MFD, because the Broken Crown people absolutely hate Limo because Limo they did some shit. Limo did some shit to him, and it was fucked up. And for us, it's personal because he stole our fucking alliance. So now we're building back up so we can whoop his ass.
Oh, what was it? I was part of like was it our allies that we were planning with merging with a while back. This was when I was one of the leaders of like a kingdom called 93 at that time. We were thinking about merging with this group, and the season before that, I think their R5 got hacked or something, and they deleted all their territory. Like took
No, I know,
control,
dude. I
disbanded the
know
whole
what you're
alliance.
talking about. I know what you're talking about. I think because someone sent me the location of where that shit happened, and I went in there. I'm like, what the fuck happened? And I
It was
think
in
it
an EXP and DYB at that time. Yeah, DYB and EXP KVK. And I think it was the Fun Alliance.
This
I remember
sounds
that.
like Days of Our Lives.
Hmm?
This sounds like Days of Our Lives. A soap opera of a video game. So, I mean, you're either trolling or you're getting trolled. Apparently, there's only two ways. So,
that is, yeah.
and the only
Yeah.
reason why I jumped on is because the other day you criticized me for not joining voice chat. So, but I
Are you
usually
talking
like
about me?
to stay chill. Exactly. You say, "Oh, I've never seen you before." No,
Yeah,
that's because I'm
yeah.
quiet
Mhm.
until my
I've
big
never
mouth.
seen you before.
I'm in the shadows. I'm lurking around. So, yeah. Hey, listen. I got a better. I heard you talking about like, people. So when we had the I think it was still ETS at the time, and they were all going to migrate to 96,
Yeah.
right? So I sent like 20 farm accounts to close them, and then some dude was going to pay me to like delete them and let them in. And I was like, I thought it was hilarious. That was my best ever troll. They were like pissed, and it was their own fault. They let too many people in, and it closed the state. Had nothing to do with me, but it was fun. Oh, look at man! I just sent like 50 farms in. What?
That was the
You weren't
season
invited. You weren't
of
invited.
DYB,
A video game.
Aqua. That was the season of DYB, Aqua, and all them, wasn't it? Or was that the season before?
No, that wasn't.
Because I remember the season of when like that made EDS, and that was when DYB, Aqua, and all them came together. And a few guys from AG. And that season, somebody was fucking with them. They had to jump from one server, and then they found out that server filled up too quick, so they had to go to another server.
Yeah.
It was just a nightmare.
I think it was fun a long time ago, like a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
So it's too complex.
Nowadays, it's too expensive to do that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we got a grandma in her, like our alliance. Man, she loves me. That Social Security works too.
Yeah. I just thought it was funny that they believed it.
Okay,
Like,
Stifler.
you're getting messages. I'll pay you to let. I'll pay you. I'll pay you. Really?
Or,
Is that how this
what
works?
were you about to say, Ian?
No, I said okay, Stifler.
You have no idea,
messing
bro.
with the grandmas.
Bro, if they ain't got no teeth, then I'm down.
That's very good.
Fucking hell, man.
Straight gum in there.
Only rocks with the hashtag no dentures. Understood.
Yes, sir.
That's bold.
I'll take them to the dentist to get them straightened.
Oh Lord, that's getting.
I think there's actually a kit you could buy on Wish if you really want. I think it's called the Gummer Kit.
Hey,
why does he know this? Hold on. Why does he know this?
Does he know this?
You know, I'm sitting here making these jokes and shit, but you know something. Like,
hey, yo, when you, dude, like, dark, I love dark memes, like, fucking going on Instagram, and, like, you see, like, those memes that pop up, and, like, when you see something that's just, like, out of this world, and you don't know what the fuck, like, how, is this real? And then you have to look it up, and you're like, oh my god, it is real. Sir,
you know where to fucking buy it.
Yeah, because
that's an issue.
A Wish thing. I think it's just being prepared.
Is that like,
for what?
Is that like one of those things where like, the toothbrush was invented where you live? Because any place else it would have been called a teeth brush? Is that kind of like what it was?
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
I
brush my teeth with Brillo pads.
So
Okay.
what's next? What's next? What are they gonna come out with next?
Actually, speaking of grandmas, we will be receiving a grandma. It is a new hero, and she does buffs. Like she's another buff hero.
Was she like fart dust or something?
No.
Like a dust cloud?
Actually,
Yeah.
my brain just did something, and you, sir, have the right idea. What if they came up with a hero that did the fucking a fucking artifact? Hear me out. My brain's doing something. An artifact that did the fog effect that the R4s can put. Fuck me. That the R4s could put out.
So if you had a grandma hero, what would the war pet be? Like a moth?
No. A
Well,
small dog.
I mean, most grandmas smell like mothballs, so
God, man, they're going in. Awaken, what's up? Yeah. So yeah, here's the map. Yeah, it's not much right now, but it's definitely an improvement, I think, from the Dragonfall map. It's kind of like they just kind of keep upgrading and testing out Tamaris, but yeah, that's how it looks right now. V, what's up? After the KVK, we had even a Civil War. Sounds good to me right now. gosh, man. How depressing does it have to be to where you're like, dude, this Civil War, even if it lasted a day, would give me more action than I got this entire KVK. It sucks.
Teach him any other words?
No, he's
I'm
at the
just saying,
dump.
bro. Like your child's just yelling cookie nonstop. Like that is the only thing in the vocabulary.
It is. It is. If you like cookies, we're Cookie Mom.
Straight to the point, man. Straight to the point.
Well,
Cookie.
I understand, kid. I like milk, and I'm not talking about from the udder.
Hey,
Yeah.
I mean, there's even a song. Remember that? Love Hate sang a song about "Let me eat your cookies." You know. So
What?
What?
yeah.
Sorry, ¿cómo?
So, yeah.
¿Cómo estás, señor?
Yeah.
Bro, I got to get back on the road tomorrow. Sucks. But I'm home every weekend, so don't worry. I might even go see BN this week. I know where you live now.
That's right, man. Well, general
Yeah.
region.
No, nothing creepy yet. I also know some grandmas up there. We can have a double date.
Yeah, I'll be the DD and just drop you two off. So.
No, I got one for you too.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we can be grab your gummy buddy and say these magic words.
I didn't realize your date came with a melody. Thank you. So that's great.
Fuck you, Grandma. You can suck my dick.
Wow. Okay, now it's getting really intense.
Yeah.
I'm
Here we
sorry,
go. We're
bro.
gonna get Boss Nasty banned.
Jeez.
You realize there's
He's already
there's
gotten
42
copyrighted.
people watching right now.
I've already
Wondering
tried to save
what
him
you're
once
talking
with
about.
copyrighted.
Boss,
Can you imagine you
Boss
just
Nasty got
logged in?
copyrighted? What?
No,
almost
Logged
no, I
in,
haven't.
First thing you hear.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, well, you know.
No, look,
Hopefully.
I'm not surprised Captain
Oh,
joined.
Captain.
He's like, what the fuck is happening in there?
That you
All
logged
this-
in,
all
and the
shit
first
about
thing that you
grandma's
hear.
shit, you guys having me a little concerned.
Captain's like, let me get in on this.
BN can't get my fucking name right. You guys are talking about grandmas. I got shit to discuss.
Well, that's good.
Oh.
We were just talking
All
about.
right, yeah.
how-
What,
No,
what's your
no.
favorite? What's your favorite flavor?
Favorite flavor. I'm gonna need more specifics, bro.
Oh god.
Jeez. I mean, do you like them with cocoa butter or without? I don't know what to tell you.
BN is regretting coming in here. For sure.
Yeah, slightly.
Yeah, I bet he's just nodding his head. I'm not even like looking at the stream right now.
Yeah,
He's-
BN's locker room. Locker room talk with BN. That's what you should change the name of it to.
It's
Locker
a good,
room
It's a
talk.
good, actually. It's actually a good name.
Yeah, locker room talk.
I'm just sitting here running calves around like a lunatic, running up and down a bridge. I got nothing else to do.
One singular bridge?
Yeah, we're just fighting on a bridge right now.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if the fighting was happening somewhere else, and you were just on a bridge by yourself.
No.
like-
There's like 9 different spots where we're all
Eh.
fighting. But this is like the
Bro's
primary
over here doing the pacer test. I don't even remember how this shit goes. Like, I can't remember it. I remember the fucking voice, but I don't remember what it says at the very beginning.
Because BN can't get our alliance names right, we're changing all our shells to WoW across the board because it's very confusing. So I don't want to.
Oh wow, is that League of Legends?
No. That's my alliance name, WAO.
Yeah, it stands for League of Legends, right?
Nope.
What does it stand for?
We are one.
World of Warcraft.
Oh my.
Got it.
WAO stands for World of Warcraft. Yes, that makes sense.
Hey, chat, go ahead and spam World of Warcraft in chat. Thank you. That's what WoW stands for. Don't forget it.
How's your guys'
Now-
KVK over there right now, Captain?
Honestly, it was probably the best KVK, one of the best we've ever had. We had hella fights. It was great. I think we were probably the most active kingdom in the second batch. So, I mean, it was good. Hella merits.
We've been
Crazy.
walking for about 2 weeks straight across the zone 1 to get to a zone 3.
Yeah. I think the top 2 right now in our kingdom are around 4 billion merits apiece, and then the other ones are like 2.5 to 3. So I mean, it's been a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking activity, Jesus.
Who are you in the KVK with?
It's me, TFS, IM, and UHA versus WB, HWG, BNR, and KM.
Wait, Jason and them are TFS, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jason's
he's
TFS.
Okay, yeah. I don't even know if you know this, but I was piloting Rich's account, so all the
Master
merits
Rich.
all the merits he got on there.
Then I already fucking hate you. So.
Well, fuck you, bitch! You didn't let me finish the story.
I mean,
Yeah,
you don't have to. As far as I'm concerned, you can go fuck yourself. That's it.
I do.
I'm just kidding. What was your story?
Anyways, nah, he's fucking gone rogue and cut everybody off, like changed all the passwords and shit. He's gone against all of his friends.
He's a psychopath.
Oh yeah, most definitely. So
He made like
I'm
9 videos about me this season. I keep asking him in World Chat when I'm going to get the update video because I kicked his ass, but he won't.
Bro, so if anything, I've experienced him and am not on his side. So, yeah, don't tell me to go fuck myself.
Well, I already did. There's not much I can do about it.
Well, can you watch?
What's WAO right now in Kingdom Power? You guys are like almost 25, 26 right now, right?
Kingdom Power?
Yeah.
I think it's like 28 billion, 28 and a half.
You guys are 28 now? Damn, fuck. You guys have a lot of growth going on over there.
Yeah, I mean, we had hella activity. We, I mean, for all like the big fights, we pulled 220 plus. It was good. Really good.
You guys have
Has anybody-
TG that's coming over to you guys next. Like, there's a few players from TG that's coming over.
Yeah, there's a couple things working right now.
And I don't mean to just point something out, and I don't mean anything by this before anybody says anything. Anybody else notice the influx of female players in CallofDragons?
I usually don't pay attention. It's whoever's on the
Sounds
field.
like
just
you looking for love in all the wrong places.
No, I'm just
Touché.
saying because I accidentally recruited 28 female players out of fucking nowhere.
I kind of know what your kind of kingdom is now.
You know, about like 90% of them are not actually female, right?
Well, when they jump in they turn their camera on. I don't know if they just like screw with my eyes.
The more and more I hear
dudes with
come out of your mouth, you are the perfect pilot for Master Rich. Actually,
No, fuck that. Hell no.
That's dudes with wigs.
Fucking hell, man.
I mean, if BN had a wig, probably.
I
Don't
bet
be
if you're
quiet.
looking at his stream right now, he's just shaking his head.
Oh, is he for real?
I don't know. I'm not looking at his fucking stream.
I'm not either. I came in here to, give a little extra zest. How you doing, Rizzy?
Isaac.
Back, just in the car, driving home from just listening.
Translator?
He's just in the car driving home. He's just
Oh,
listening.
got it.
Translator.
Yeah.
It was in English, dude. What?
I don't know. My brain goes. I didn't know what language it was.
It was the Aussie accent that got him, I guess.
Well, I mean, I'm not from anywhere. I'm from New York, and I understood what he said. I mean, it must be a Southern thing.
How do you know where I live?
You said it the other day.
I was gonna say it's pretty easy to know if you're from the South.
I got my own personal stalker. I like it. Well, Swarm, where are you from then?
The Great White North.
Oh yeah, you said Alaska.
No, I'm up in Alaska for business work. I'm from Canada.
You're an Eskimo.
Yes, I am. You want me to bring by my moose and you can pet him?
Is that like a... I'm not going to say what I was about to say. I would have gotten real hate there.
I don't know if there's that many Canadian listeners. Might be a few. No,
just based off of other people watching BN stream currently.
Was there a lot of hate?
No. I don't know who's a female or not.
No, my God. No, that's a beaver. Sorry.
I was about to say, didn't really. I can't say it. I can't say it.
Hey, we can figure it out. We can always do the Dundee, where you reach right there and you check, see if it's a guy or not.
What?
Oh Lord.
The reach around.
No, you have to watch the movie. It's from the 80s. Probably just dated myself, but yeah. You don't remember that? He was in the bar and the guy.
Bro, you come off
says,
as the person that
"That's a guy," and he goes, "It's a guy." He goes, "It's not a guy." He walks over and he grabs him. That's a guy dressed as a Sheila. That's a guy. You don't remember that? Come on, it's a classic movie.
Jeez.
Sheila, that's Shane.
Sheila.
That was a good one.
Oh jeez.
Nah, you're.
Oh gosh. I know we're gonna go, bud. 265. I know. Hang on, killer. Oh boy, Andre, what's up, man? Oh my God. Oh, sorry. What you saying? I just switched over for me. This is how you know if the kingdoms are skipping so manually. Yeah. No. Absolutely. This is basically the way to do it. So, yeah, we kind of. This is actually my second pass. Right now. So, yeah. So was it yes? I think on those 65. Oh, okay. So I can skip that then. Oh, I can do this. I can remove the notes. So 277. Yeah. But yeah, this is basically the manual labor way where I have to go through all the kingdoms. Thankfully, it's going faster this time. This is the second pass, so I don't have to go obviously through all the ones that I've done so far. And, hopefully it ends up going a little bit faster, which I think it has been. But yeah, as far as having to do it this way to figure it out, it's the only way because you have to have an account in the kingdom in order to see if they registered or not. So, and you also have to, I think, level it up, I think to like 4 or something. So yeah, you definitely have to do a little bit of work. That's for sure. Yeah, it'd be nice if you could just look at a global list, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. Sorry, you said, do I have an account in every kingdom? I do. Yes. Yeah, I have an account in every kingdom. Yeah, if you want to see, I can show you this. So, see, I have 613 accounts out of 614. So the new kingdom, oh yeah, 614 just dropped an hour ago. Yeah, so I haven't made one there yet. 283, I think. Dream Cut says, wow. Yeah, man. Yeah, I got a lot. Do you recommend skipping? I mean, I think based on the current amount of kingdoms that is planning to skip, I do. But I also recommend it just because anyone who's left over, at least based on the initial numbers, I should say. If you don't skip, you're going to be in a smaller kingdom pool. And all the smaller kingdom pool does is just increase the likelihood that you're going to have imbalanced teams and therefore imbalanced matchups. So it could actually be a worse experience for those that are staying. But again, you know, it obviously depends on how many total are going to go. Obviously, anyone who is not a king or queen will most likely stay. And that's just because they can't choose which one they're going to go into anyways. So, you know, they'll kind of be stuck if they don't have a king or queen, especially if they've already skipped. Well, if they've skipped 3 times, you don't have a king or queen because you can't register. You're most likely going to be stuck anyways. But those kingdoms are probably going to be lower powered, right? They're not going to be have any kind of decent amount of power in them. So yeah, I very much am advocating for more people to skip than not. And it's purely, like I said, based on just the amount of people that are already skipping, along with the fact that it could screw over the Gen 1 pool, you know, a decent bit. Obviously, it could potentially happen with the G2 pool, but that would really only happen if a lot of people from G2 skip to G3. So, however, if that is the case, you could potentially maybe do a double skip for the G1 that's going into G2 because they'll have to still register for the next season. So even if they did that, the G1 kingdoms that are going could follow them to G3. Hilariously enough. I don't think that's going to happen, but it is, I guess it's a little funny to consider and think about. So at least I think it is. Touch, what's up, man? What is your account name in Server 64? That's just a scout account. My BN account is in 65, which is where I did the 65 project, or I did my 65 project, or our 65 project, I should say. And I haven't moved it since I made it there. Yeah, any other kingdom is just a scout account. Andre, who decided what KVK goes if skip 3 times? So the system will. So if you skip 3 times, I believe it's 3 times in a row. It's not 3 times total. It's 3 times in a row. If you skip 3 times in a row, then the system will automatically place you in one of the current KVK storylines, right? If you're in Season of Strife, or potentially pre-Strife too as well. But at that point, that would be your 3rd KVK. It's unlikely that you skip 3 times in a row at that point. No. Andre said, "Do you play too?" I do, but just very minimally. As far as actually with my account. Well, I should say since Kingdom 65, it's been pretty minimal play. Yeah, like I'll still log in, do some dailies. And, you know, I read up on everything. I pretty much check everything, but I just don't kind of actively play events or really do any PvP, at least at the moment. And part of that is just because I just invest a lot more time into my content. So 56. Yeah. I mean, if I was making more money from the content stuff, I probably would be a little bit more inclined because I could maybe invest financially into the account, but I probably wouldn't do that until I was maybe, able to like make a living off of doing the content stuff. Just because I still would have to find more time for me to be able to invest. So, and the only way I'm going to get more time at this point is if I'm doing content stuff full time, which would be great. It's just not something that I'm, like overwhelmingly banking on, if you will. But it's something, I love doing, and, maybe if I'm able to get there one day. Andre said, my question is, when the game chooses the KVK, it's go to red or Ice Dragon or the new one. So from what I've seen, it's typically defaulted to the newest KVK storyline, but you could potentially get paired in one of the others. That's the thing, is if you're not registering, the system will register you and most likely place you where your kingdom is most needed. Yeah, I'm looking to do maybe 5 or 6 more of these kingdoms, I think. Because we're getting pretty close right now, I think, to 378. Let's try 380. And then I got to go walk the dog. Andre said you should at least click something every time you go to this checking, so you will have farm account to sell later. I mean, that's a lot, right? If I was to do something like that, because I'd have to actually, dedicate a little bit of time. It takes too long to do that. The whole reason I made accounts like this is so I can get in and out of kingdoms quick, get the data I need, the information I need, find someone to reach out to, read a kingdom mail, etc. Basically just kind of do an assessment of the kingdom pretty quick. Ooh, here's a new one. Look at that. Jeez. So funny, man. 385. Mm-hmm. $400, I think I'm at now.
Exposing. Oh shit. Never mind. We have to stop this conversation. Hello, Bien.
No.
You told me expired.
Are you guys still talking about milk?
I'm gonna leave.
Jeez.
No.
Wrecking Ball is being Wrecking Ball. He's being himself, that's all.
He told me he was 18.
Yeah. He didn't say anything else after that.
Nope.
Nothing at all.
Mm-mm. I called him expired.
Yeah, he did. He called me expired.
Damn, man, that's rough.
Oh my
Bro,
I think it's a good thing.
The absolute not giving a fuck is crazy. Man, that's rough. That's crazy.
You know what? On a serious note, Boss Nasty episode 9. How do you feel about it?
What just came out on Saturday, yesterday?
Actually, it came out for me today at 12:30.
Oh, okay.
Like 8 hours ago.
Yeah, dude, I watched it last night. Oh my god, I put that up on the big screen, and I'm gonna be
Are you talking about
honest.
solo leveling?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, the only thing we're
Bro,
talking
I'm
about.
still on 8. I didn't even watch 9. You better not
Oh,
bring it
dude,
forward.
9 is peak of peak, bro. It's
Dude,
the
you need
the
to go
best
watch it
it's the best
now.
episode currently, easily. It's God,
What?
so good.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
sorry. I had to go laugh.
Yeah, man.
nine is so good. I think 10 or 11 is gonna have. A
Oh
big
yeah,
fight.
dude. No, it's getting there, man. Like, oh man, I can't wait.
Dude,
Yeah.
I can't wait them to get to the island. I need them to at the island.
Wrecking Ball in like 2 episodes.
Dude, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't wait to see what happens when like he comes out and then like he hears what's going on, and then it's like, dude, but also, like the stuff with his mom, the stuff with like, obviously he's gonna level up. He's probably got more items he's getting from drops. Like, it's just there's a lot that they're gonna like probably take time to explain next episode, which will be I mean, next episode could like be the build up to like, maybe another massive
Boro.
fight.
I think next
really
will be the build up
Yeah.
for the
Stung Daddy Woo. He's going to teleport in and save his baby mama, and then he's going to take care of Boro.
It's gonna be good, man.
Peru.
Same thing.
Close enough.
Oh yeah, man. I don't know. It's getting so good, man.
I need to see the animation fight. I know what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna say anything for you, Boss Nazi, because I know you want to keep it all surprise.
Oh yeah. I only watch anime, man. I read manga, so no spoilers for me.
I need the animation to be popping.
Yeah.
Also, the Demon Monarch fight was insane.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh god, it was so good, man.
I don't know what his name was.
So good.
But I really hope at the next episode that like it ended off on a cliffhanger. Like, is he not gonna like arise the freaking wyvern?
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Like,
Yeah.
wouldn't it be dope to
would
have
he
that
do
as a
either,
ride?
though? That's the thing, right? Because keep in mind, like, yeah, he's still there, so we'll see. That's what I'm saying. Like next episode's going to be, I think, really, really good.
Can he arise a monarch though?
You have to see. I don't know if I would use that language for spoilers, but I would just say, will he arise the potential thing? There you go.
You right. I don't care. You call me expired.
This guy.
Wrecking Ball's a bad individual.
Yeah, but nah, man, it's pretty peak, dude. I was so happy. Yeah,
good.
I've watched it twice already. I watched it last night, and then I watched it like a few hours ago again.
But like just to see how like number 10, like 10. Why does Japan have 10?
What is
11 and 1?
Oh, you mean
Japan has
with
11 and 1?
with the ranks? You mean?
Yeah, 11 and 1 guild is crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. And I think they said it was like the second.
10?
It was second for that region, which is even crazier to think.
Yeah, because how much does the first one have?
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying.
And why are they only bringing up the second one and only bringing 10 out of the 11? What's
dude.
the 11th one?
It's
Like,
crazy.
is he sleeping?
Yeah, but I feel like with everything that's happening, that could be the moment for like him to make a name for himself, dude. Like just, and I wonder if the White Tiger guy is gonna talk to him about the thing and like put the pieces together, right? Because they kind of alluded to that. So like that's an interesting storyline. I'm curious if they'll go down that little branch and like feed us that.
Oh, I hope so.
So, but yeah, man, no, I don't know, man. Season 2 has just been so good. It's just like banger after banger. Every episode has just been great.
So how many total monarchs has he fought? Is it 2 or is it 1?
Oh, I don't know.
Did we classify the first the ice elf as one or no?
No, I don't know.
I don't think so, right?
Yeah, no,
I'm back.
Sure. Yo.
What's going on?
Nothing.
What were y'all talking about? You talking about Ice Elf. What do you mean?
Nothing. Go watch episode 9 now.
Touch, what's up? Yeah, he said if you skip a KVK, do you have to wait a whole season to join a new KVK? No, you don't have to wait a whole new season. It might only be a couple weeks at most. Yeah, it's just for you to line up with the next KVK. That's all. 34. Cool. You said, Touches, you have to read the whole manga of Solo Leveling. I've read it. It is crazy good. Oh, nah, man, I won't. I'm a visual guy. I really like being able just to kind of see the animation and everything come together. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever read manga. It's just, yeah, I don't know. For me, I just really like being able to kind of to visualize everything and kind of see it moving like it's a movie or a TV show. So I think that's kind of always just been my jam. And I also like it because, it doesn't let me know what's coming ahead, right? I just get to experience it for what it is in that moment, and kind of keep that, somewhat pure, if you will. So like for me, man, that's one of the reasons. But I'm happy to hear generally that it is good. And yeah, man, like it's one of those things. I've been so happy just like when it comes out, throwing it on the big screen and just like enjoying and just basking in its greatness has been so fulfilling. I mean, I'm such a big anime lover, so I watch a lot of other stuff, but Solo Leveling has just been absolutely. I don't. It's like, yeah, man. It's like this season at least is the only. There's other stuff that I look forward to as well. Like I'm also watching Shangri-La, which I think is really good for what it is. Cool. All right, there we go. Yeah, man. So it's good stuff. Do you trust in this every 14 days? I mean, we'll see. The every 14 days is supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be after this KVK cycle from when the update went live. So, I wouldn't expect for everything to line up this KVK cycle, but next KVK cycle it should. All right, fam. Listen, I'm going to give one final hurrah before I hop off. I did promise that I was going to show you guys who registered and who didn't, so I'm going to show that real quick. Let me hop out of the Discord, though, so I can show you guys this before we say hasta la vista, baby. So here's all the kingdoms that have registered at the moment, right? So this is me after doing my second pass through, and you're going to be able to see this is where everyone's at. So we got RK from 3, RR 28, 29, 30 have registered. This is interesting because these two were undecided. This one I never heard back from. 39 registered. We got, 48 registered, 52 gray registered, 54 registered. We got 62 from FG registered, 70 SVR from 73, Lassie from 79 registered, CFRA registered from 82. We got Pay to Win from 85. They've registered. RGU from 151. WAN from 216. MM from 219. AVIC actually registered, even though they said that they wouldn't register if others did, or if others didn't register. So that's interesting. SSG registered from 229, YBD from 232. We got 284. RNW, similar situation, right? They said that they would skip if others did, but they opted to register from 284. And then we got 285, 86, 87. They registered. Unit from 316 registered. We got AOS from 359 registered. This is interesting. SIW went back on them telling me that they were going to skip. And so they've opted to register as well. 372 registered, 375. We got a couple COC registrations, which is super weird. But okay. 386, 399 have registered. And this is for the Dragon season, right? Some more COCs. We got 423, 426, 432. So that's all of them at the moment. That's, again, as of the last few minutes when I pulled this. I'll probably run another pool tomorrow morning and then maybe do a video talking about that after it's been closer to 24 hours. And then we'll kind of get a better gauge. I feel like we'll probably have a better idea at that point too. Okie dokie, fam. That's it for me. Man, thank you guys so much for hanging out. And man, I was happy. I think we peaked at 82, 83 peeps today. So, man, it's been an absolute blast. This was such a fun stream, even though we were just kind of looking at registration. I'll definitely be doing some more of these along the KVK timeline as well. So just be on the look. If you do want to get updates on when we do live stream, be sure that you join the Discord. You can go to the Reaction Rules channel. I have a live stream notification if you'd like. Otherwise, whenever you see me going, yeah, this was awesome. So hopefully next time I do this, I'll have the Streamlabs stuff up and running so I can test out alerts, because I know we got a couple already from subs along with some donations as well. So I appreciate everyone, man. Thank you guys. That's going to do it for me. Until next time, man, we'll catch you later. Have a good one.